Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Full Court Trio. I'm your host, K Sap. Got my co-host Keisha, got my co-host Steady Serving ENT, Mr. Bro Claude in the building. But we're gonna go
Yo,
ahead and
yo,
let them come on
What's
in,
up,
man. What's going on,
everybody?
y'all?
Not much. How's it going tonight? I was crashing out. I'm coming down off my crash out session. And I gotta get to talking sports and be nice and demure. So I'm
What
over
you
here.
mean crash out session? What happened?
Well, my LSU Tigers like to mess with my brain, and then Bro Clark came up in there trolling and hating, and so got my little blood pressure up. I ain't even get my drink yet.
You ain't got your drink? It's Friday night. What hey, the chat, what y'all sipping on, chat? Y'all gotta let us know what y'all sipping on, man. What y'all sipping on? Y'all didn't sip on nothing last Friday. We need to know what y'all sipping on this Friday. Come on. It's Friday night, man. Y'all kick back, man. Y'all get y'all drink, man.
bro, Cloud ain't hating on nobody. I beg to differ.
You beg to
You
differ.
you a
I
hater.
was just saying, speaking of facts, she don't want to hear the true facts.
She don't want to hear the true facts.
I
What's
can't
up,
handle the
Jackie?
truth.
Yeah. We see everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come in, man. Hey, we got this thing called, man, ADP. She's still in jail, y'all. She's still locked up. Didn't nobody post bond for her, so she's still locked up. Y'all remember last show, she cut up, she got put in timeout, she got thrown in jail, she got locked up. They denied her bond. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give her a reduced bond. It was denied. So she's still locked up. So if y'all wanna pay her bond, man, we'll put that collection plate back around. Y'all can pay her bond so she can get out. Right now, she's struggling.
Oh,
I don't know
ADP.
how they let the phone get in the jail cell, but it looked like she got one of them burner phones. So
Oh, my ADP. I
yeah,
Hey,
tried.
what's up, everybody? Hey, why you doing ADP like that? I thought you was gonna let her out on her own recognizance.
nah, hey, the judge denied it.
Oh,
Hey, after further evidence showed that she was drinking and driving. So they locked her up. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing about that. We try to get her out. I'm sipping on that
Oh,
Ripple.
hold on, Sports 263. Sports 263 say we sipping on Kim telling that stock NC State coach the business.
Business.
They
Yeah.
say they say she ran up on NC State coach
oh,
about
she
Angel
ran up
Reese.
on him. He tried to keep it cordial, but she ran up on his ass. She ran up on him.
Wow.
She
She
ran
ran
up
up on
on
him
him.
and told him to keep Angel Reese out his mouth.
Say
Uh,
keep Angel out your damn mouth and put some respect on her damn name. And you better not take another damn picture. I think it was classless for you to take a picture in front of my baby girl's
man, that
face.
last judge ADP, he was a fraud. He was an imposter. So that
What?
don't count. So you still locked up. You still in timeout.
All
Hey,
I know is,
you better tell all your people in the chat, man. They put them donations out there. We can get you out tonight if them donations look right.
but you're not supposed to be a part of the ops case, Seth. You know
I'm
we've been,
not, man. She got locked up, man. I can't do nothing about that.
man.
Hey, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I can't do nothing about that. She got locked up. She was out of pocket. She was disorderly conduct.
ASAP up here doing the Charleston White, y'all.
Hey, look, disorderly conduct.
He
Locked her
telling
up.
on all offenders.
They told her to get out. She got in the car. She was half drunk, and she got stopped.
Hey, KSAP up here, Charleston
Man,
White,
I
y'all.
can't do nothing about that, man.
I don't know, man.
What'd you say, Anthony Green? How much is her bail? I mean, right now, but they reduced it to $50. So if we can get the super chats up to $50, $2 per
say
person.
$50.
Yeah, they fit. We gonna light on the bell tonight, man. If y'all want her out, $2 super chat, man, up to $50, man. We can get her out quick, fast, and hurry, and she can join the show, man.
What's up, brother Nate?
Yeah,
What's happening, brother Nate? Sister
she
Patricia.
been bad, man.
All because she came up here and supported Brother Broclaw.
Who side you
Angela
on?
Dawkins. I don't even remember.
Hey, Keisha, don't get kicked off the show now.
Oh.
Don't get kicked off the show.
I don't want Jonathan to take my spot. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't want Jonathan.
Jonathan, hey y'all, Jonathan was supposed to take Bro Claw's spot, but he never reached out, so he wasn't serious.
No, you tell the truth. Broclaw was over there crying and sniveling.
Yeah,
and
he called. Hey, after the show, hey, he called me and Keisha. What's up, J Rock? He called me and Keisha like he was crying, like, hold on, y'all really gonna bring Jonathan on here?
Hey,
and I was like, oh man.
There's the person that was gonna get fired today trying to help him out.
and then look, the thing about it is Bro Claw said, look, man, I'll send you some shea butter if you keep me on the show. I said, all right, that's the deal. I keep you.
I
You
do
know
have
what I'm saying?
lemon shit in there.
Hey, I had to do a bribe. I'm good for a bribe here, there.
It was like that.
And since he was crying,
he was crying. He had them real tears too, them crocodile tears.
Hey, long as it was Tito, it's all right.
Yeah.
Long as it was Tito Jackson.
But nah, man, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. We see everybody in the chat, man. I see you, Angela Dawkins, Patricia Burton. I see you. Lovely start. She's starting it off, man.
Here always lovely.
Hey, appreciate Lovely with the $2 super chat. She on her way, man. That can't $2 can't even get one handcuff off. I don't know, but Lovely, they love you though. We appreciate you, Lovely. ADP, they got your back. I want to see who really got ADP's back. That's what I want to really see. I see you, Anthony Green.
With the 20,
I see you, big girl. I see you, AL 504. Talking about Kim's outfit is nice.
Hey, big girl.
Yeah, but
look like a matador.
Green, what's happening? AL 504. What up, boy?
But hey, look, we're gonna start the show off, right? We got some things we want to talk about, man. I don't know if y'all saw what them WNBA GMs been talking about. They've been talking about your girl Aneesah Morrow.
Come on, K-Side, bring it.
They said WNBA GMs give unfiltered takes on LSU's Aneesah Morrow and says in no way is she Angel Reese. We gotta talk about it. We gotta. That sounds like, man. Does that sound like they taking a dig at Aneesah Morrow or what? I mean, y'all let me know. I'm gonna let you go, Keisha. What you think?
Yes, it's a dig at Aneesah Morrow. What they doing is, since they messed up on the evaluation of Angel Reese, they pretty much trying to do the same thing with Aneesah Morrow and try to justify it by putting both women against each other. Aneesah Morrow ain't never tried to be Angel Reese. Aneesah Morrow just trying to be Aneesah Morrow. But what she can give you is some Angel Reese intangibles, which is rebounding and being a solid floor leader, because she leads with her actions on the floor. She's the same person that comes to work every day, lunch pail. She puts her head down and goes to work. That's a different type of leadership than what Angel Reese is doing. The leadership that Angel Reese is doing. But she's never tried to be Angel Reese. She's just being the best version of Aneesah Morrow. So yes, it was a dig, because for some reason they felt the need to compare her to Angel Reese, because I guess they played on the same college team. They possibly probably do the same, some of the same things on the court, but you know that there's differences between Aneesah Morrow and Angel Reese. But if they make a mistake on it, like a lot of these GMs do when they evaluating this talent, they trying to say, well, if they make that mistake, it won't be like the mistake they made on Angel Reese. That's what I took from it.
You think the WNBA general manager is trying to cover it up and make it in that, trying to sense it like what you just said?
Because they didn't, let's keep it a buck. They didn't really value some of the things that Angel Reese brought to the table.
They didn't do the homework.
They didn't do it. So now they're gonna compound that by the next year with saying, just because y'all see these Angel Reese type things, doesn't mean she's gonna be a good player at the next level.
So because the draft coming up, and do you think some of them general managers that are saying that, trying to force that narrative to some general managers, keep your hand off of her because I want her?
I don't know. Let me tell you something. I always think there's some kind of bias sometime when it comes to LSU. I don't know why you would compare two different players. I mean, because she's shorter, but she's still, I can't tell, because she doing stuff that a person at her height shouldn't be able to do. And if that doesn't impress you, then some of these general managers are just idiots, cased out. Yeah. I don't know if they trying to get her so they can get a steal in the draft, or if they just really being condescending because that they missed on Angel Reese.
Hey,
and now they try to act like
be true.
Yeah, I don't know what they trying to say about that girl. They know that girl can ball, so I don't know.
All right, let me get to Nate real quick. Appreciate you, Nate, for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Said K-Sap, that's messed up. You just mad the Bulls beat the Lakers again. Allen Iverson, baby. You see that. All right. Appreciate you, Nate. Yeah, but you know, some of these GMs can change the narrative the way they want to change the narrative. But I just think, man, when you talk about the intangibles, whew, that's a hard one to call though, Keisha.
She got intangibles.
She got a high motor. She got a high motor. She can rebound the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk about intangibles, comparing her to Angel Reese,
yeah,
it's that's a hard one, man. That's a hard one to decipher. You know what I'm saying? They two different ball players. Even though they both can rebound the ball, they just two different ball players. Like, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Aneesah Morrow in the WNBA. Do you think she could be that affectious person Angel can be? Like everybody rallies around her and you know how Angel Reese makes everybody play hard, makes everybody want to play hard. Do you think she can bring them type of intangibles to the WNBA?
I don't think she has that complete skill set. Those intangibles, no case up. I think the way Aneesah Morrow leads is by doing. She's going to be the person that does her job every night. And sometimes that rubs out on other people. But if it doesn't rub off on you, I don't see Aneesah Morrow inspiring you.
There you go.
You know what I mean? To do that. No. Yeah. I think she's just a lunch pail kid. She come to work. She do her work. They got players like that. They just want to come to ball. That's all they want to do is ball every night and give you everything they got. And she's tough. She's tough-minded. She don't get down on herself. So yes, you can have people model themselves after her. But far as her galvanizing the troops, no, I don't see that.
Yeah. Dang. Mm-hmm. I mean, at least you being honest because you're a LSU, junkie. So at least you calling it like you see it. And that was a good breakdown. Let me get the Nate real quick again. He said, appreciate the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
He said, this quote sounds like they're trying to plummet her draft stock and they look like idiots for letting Angel drop to 7. The redraft has Angel at 3. I mean, Nate, you kind of agreeing to what Keisha trying to say and what I was trying to say with the GMs, man. Do you think them GMs are trying to sabotage some of these other GMs not to take Aneesah Morrow so they can grab her? Let me get your take there, Brother Claude.
You out your goddamn mind if you think that Aneesah Morrow is something to play with. You out your damn mind and you're playing games. They got her listed as 7 in this damn article that I read this morning. They are doing the same goddamn thing to Aneesah Morrow that they did to Angel. You missing it, Keith. This is this is a hidden hand in this shit. You got to understand what they not saying, like K-Sap said. Listen, like Boss say, he know what they didn't say. He knows what they didn't say. What they didn't say is, we really want her, but we gonna muck up her goddamn stock and mess her up so that we could possibly get the shit. That's what they doing. Because they playing games like they played with Angel. They got her a 7 in this damn article with a possible maybe 5. But I already told y'all in the beginning of this year, in the middle of this year, and all the way to this doggone tournament that Aneesah Morrow is the top 5 to 3 pick. That's what she is. Aneesah Morrow is not Angel Reese. No. Aneesah Morrow is Aneesah Morrow. She showed it and shut all of their ass. She saw this article today, just like I saw it today. She saw it today.
That's why she came out and dropped that 30 and
She
19.
came out here and dropped a 30 piece. She saw it, and I keep receipts.
In the tournament case app.
Yeah. That's
I'm done.
like I said, her motor's high. But let me get to this, man. Hey, appreciate the ST13 for the $10 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Says I came to the W pretty late. Only started watching last year, but I still don't understand why Angel was devalued in the draft. Did the negative narrative just win everyone over? Well, you know them narratives, man. When people push the same narrative, people start believing it. That's the problem.
And hold on, before Bro Clark finish up, we have to acknowledge. I don't care what nobody say. People don't like LSU, y'all. They don't like us. They don't like our coach. They don't like us.
Kim Mulkey was well loved out there in Baylor.
They don't love her no more.
They don't hate her down in the. They hate her down in the bayou.
Everything Kim say, they call her classless, just like they do Angel.
Yeah.
They don't like because she stand up for those girls. You know what I mean? Even when Angel was still there, and that woman from UCLA was talking all that crap in that article.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Mulkey went to the camera and told them to stop talking about kids like that. They don't like her standing up for those girls. So go ahead, Bro Clark.
Well, that's the problem. Before Bro Clark go, that's the problem, man. I mean, when your coaches they stand up for the kids, man. It seems like a lot of people have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that, man. In this sense, like, you know, some of the things that Kim Mulkey said, because she was well beloved at Baylor.
She was.
All of a sudden you go to LSU, now people just constantly turn their back on her. You know what I'm saying? She's a great coach, man. You know, being a great coach, because you still see what she's capable of doing without Angel Reese being there. You know what I'm saying? It's like they still in prime position to get to the end result. You know what I'm saying? Without Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? And it brings me back to, you know, the Aneesah Morrow thing. Some people use articles for fuel.
Mm-hmm.
And like Bro Claw said, regardless if she didn't see it or she did see it, but I've always told you, don't let these athletes fool you. These athletes be watching. They know what's going on. They strategic. They only respond to what they want to respond to. I know Aneesah Morrow had to see this because the draft is coming up. And I know they've been keeping an eye on what, you know, these people are saying in the draft, where they possibly can go. Where are they going to be ranked? Are they going to be ranked in the top 10, outside of the top 10?
Every week.
And if they not watching it, I know her team around her is watching it, and they're going to report it back to her. So if she saw that news tonight, if she saw that news before the game, she came out and she performed. And I've always told y'all what I tell y'all. When the bright lights come on, we know who the stars are. And she was a star tonight. You know, she was a star in her role. And me and Keisha, we had this discussion earlier on the year when the season started. Who is going to be that person for LSU? Who is going to be the one that's going to get them over the hump when all else fails? We thought it was going to be Flage, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to see her do more, right? We wanted to see Aneesah Morrow do more.
Mm-hmm.
And Michaela Williams. Them three right there. Who is going to be the one that steps out and says, look, get on my back. I'm going to take us home.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like tonight, when the waters got a little murky, who was the one that wrote the ship for him? Aneesah Morrow.
Right. She's that person. She's that player that's going to keep the ship from sinking, even when everybody else is putting holes in the boat. She's going to hold them there. Mm-hmm. So these GMs are, I don't know, man.
And I totally agree with you, Slay and Chill, man. People really need to stop comparing these players, man. It's just crazy. Everybody is a star in their own right. Everybody's game is not the same, and I hate when they compare these players. But shout out to Sports 263 for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
she is no Angel, but if Angel was drafted right, she could have gone second. That means Aneesha could go top 5. Free ADP. Free ADP. Yeah. I agree with that, Sports T. I mean, Sports 263. I agree with that. I mean, because like Keisha said, when she started off her soliloquy, you know, I think people really didn't do their homework on Angel Reese, what she brought to the table. And what's that saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Or yeah. So they don't want to make the same mistake twice. And you know what's so coincidental about this? They both coming from LSU.
And here's another thing. Have y'all seen how ESPN gets up there? Even though it's not my news cycle, you guys are, YouTube is. But have y'all seen how ESPN talks about Kim Mulkey? Have you seen Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A talk about Kim Mulkey? They don't like her. So now when that changed, I don't know. Because I remember Baylor Kim. I remember LSU Kim. But they don't like her because she stand up for those girls.
She was loved at Baylor.
Once she picked that side, that was it.
Well, that's that saying that we got, man. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up, stay on that side.
So now they're saying she done switched up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now she's getting, you know what I'm saying? But you got to understand something. What she did at Baylor and what she's doing at LSU, man. You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show that she's a great coach. She know how to motivate them kids, man, and she stands up for them kids, man. But yeah. So it's crazy. You know what's crazy?
But why mess with this girl that comes to work every day? Don't give you no trouble. Just does what she's supposed to do every day on the court. Why mess with this girl?
I tell you why.
But you know what? You know what the thing is? I'm gonna let you go on this, brother Claude. But you know what the thing is? It's kind of interesting, man, that you pick a person like Angel Reese to say that she's no Angel Reese just to keep Angel. See what they doing, right? They keeping Angel. See, they using Angel Reese's name to get traction. Anytime that Angel Reese's name is in something, you're gonna get some traction, regardless if it's good or bad. You're gonna get some traction.
Say that.
And now
so
that
the GM's trying to get traction,
but
too.
listen what I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. These WNBA, that goes to show you on these past videos I've been doing about these WNBA women giving Angel Reese her kudos and her props. They see what Angel Reese brings to the table. They've been in the foxhole with her. They've been in Unrivaled with her. They've been up and close playing against Angel Reese. They know what Angel Reese brings to the table. So now these GMs are finally figuring it out that, look, Angel Reese is a generational talent.
Oh, really?
She's a generational talent. So now they figured out what Angel Reese really means to the WNBA because you got these WNBA general managers behind closed doors kikiing about Angel Reese.
No, they got fired.
But I'm just saying, they don't want to miss out on another opportunity. They don't want to make the same mistake twice because if you're saying Aneesah Morrow is no Angel Reese, if she's no Angel Reese, why are you comparing her to Angel Reese if she's no Angel Reese?
Absolutely.
Real quick. Appreciate the $10 super chat from Sports 263. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was getting ready to bounce the ball on y'all head.
Here comes the money.
If you don't free ADP, we come burn the streets down. You can't be forcing us to the uncles, to the kids from Iowa. We are from Africa.
Y'all stupid. 263. Now we up here forcing Bro Claude to be an uncle.
He taking all the kids. Look. Hey, that got to get my Kawhi Leonard laugh. Let me hear Kawhi Leonard.
Get it.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Bro Claude. What you got to say,
Thank you. Hey, look, listen. B. Will said today earlier, K-Sap, he was like, Ryan Allahan. He said she came to the door with a bucket of chicken. You'll open up the door. I say, I say, ma'am, could you kindly take one of those drumsticks? Because, you know, they like drumsticks up in that bucket. They take the drumstick. I'll be like, ma'am, okay, take that drumstick, ma'am, out of that bucket and bite a nice little chunk out of that. And I'm going to wait about 5-4 minutes. And then when you're done with me biting on that 5-4 minutes, you can leave that bucket of chicken at the door. And I can take it off your
head.
head.
At the door with the chicken.
You're going to take the whole bucket.
Hey, you can't come up in here though. Yeah. Thank you kindly for the chicken though.
Nah, but we got the phone lines open, man. If y'all want to call in and give y'all's opinion on this Aneesah Morrow stuff, instead of typing it in the chat, if you want to have your voices heard, man, the phone line is right there, 214-425-9333. Y'all can call in.
John Sharp in the building.
Y'all can be on the line. Y'all can be on the line with the Full Court Trio. But the phone lines is open, man. We're gonna move on to the next one, man. Okay. This transfer portal, y'all.
There you go.
Transfer portal popping, and you know what this remind me of? When Deion Sanders first got to Colorado and that transfer portal started popping. When he said, "I'm bringing my Louis," yeah, everybody started jumping in that portal. But right now, they got some of the best, college basketball players in that portal, man. It says the best players in the women's college basketball transfer portal ranked, updated. Wisconsin Stars, Sarah Williams, Auburn's Talia Scott, Ohio State's Cody McMahon, among the best players in the transfer portal. And then we got to talk about Taniyah Lotson, man.
Man, I saw that and I was like,
she jumped up in the transfer portal, man, and I don't know what that's about. But let me go and get this super chat, man. Appreciate you, Felicia Daniels, for the $5 super chat. Hey, what am I doing? I keep wanting to drop the hammer on y'all, man.
You keep bouncing balls.
Yeah, bouncing. Every ball dropping. She said Angel posted after the game, Niece gonna be killing each other for rebounds in the W. She also texts, Niece is a beast. I bet AR5 saw it. Yeah. Well, I mean, they see everything. Don't put nothing past these women. But let's talk about this transfer portal. What you got on that, bro, Claude? What you got about the transfer portal?
Well, Taniyah Lotson is my highlight.
He bought the twerk.
The thing is that not really, but I'm gonna tell the truth. Whoever end up, they saying that she's possibly coming to LSU. That's one of her requests. I heard that also in the highway. I'll post that up later. But in the highways and byways, they saying that she's interested in LSU is one of the schools because Kim Mulkey let you play free.
South Carolina.
Yeah, they do.
No, she's not gonna South play Carolina, free there. She ain't gonna play like she want to in South Carolina.
No.
Baby mama gonna have that stuff right. You ain't gonna be scoring.
There we go again, points. Baby mama, y'all. Y'all heard that, baby mama.
Hey, you ain't gonna be having all of that freedom to be doing whatever. We gonna play team basketball. But I think that a good system, Taniyah Lotson is looking to go where it's a contender. She possibly could go to UCLA on the other side of the map. She possibly could fit in with that. But I know she's looking to go with a contender for next year. And don't be surprised if she go play with Hannah Hidalgo.
That's interesting. Let me get this super chat, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat from Sports 263.
Here comes the money.
Said Aneesha and Samaya be giving me Angel and LaDeja Williams vibes. Final Four, we coming. We coming, man. We'll get to the D block at 10 o'clock and then we can be coming. All right.
Oh,
so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got
it. Already started. Already started. It's 37. Look, look, KSAP. It's 9:37.
Yeah, well, ADP says she needs something when she get out. So I mean, shit.
You know what I think though, guys? I think Taniyah, I wouldn't be surprised if she leaving it open for her to go back to Florida State if she choose to. But I think Taniyah Lotson is looking for somebody, at least a team that's at least going to either get to the Final Four or the Elite Eight. The only problem I see with Notre Dame, bro, Claude, is next year.
This Shirley Drummond is a troll.
With Sonia Citron leaving and Olivia Miles leaving. And because Latson plays the 2, right?
She plays the 2. Hannah go to her position to the 1. She'll go to the 1. She ain't gonna be. Listen, the weight.
What I was about to say is that team is not gonna be good enough to make it to the.
Why you think that the 2 top scorers in the league? You think it? Wait, you put the
because
2
the rest
top
of the team
scorers.
is not good though, bro, Claude. They're gonna lose Maddie Westbell too. They're gonna lose the other girl that's in the paint. It'll just be Hannah.
King, no, King gonna stay. I believe Tula King gonna stay.
You think that team can get to the? You think that team without Sonia Citron, Olivia Miles, Maddie Westbell can get to Elite 8 or Final 4?
No. With Tanaya Letson and some others that come to replace.
Yeah, she would have to bring.
It's a whole lot of
some people with her.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole lot of people in the. It's a whole. Do y'all understand? It's a whole.
All
lot
I'm telling you, it's a gamble as a senior.
Listen, it's 800 people in the porthole today. 800.
I get
800 ball players in the portal right now. So it don't matter. I ain't saying. Listen,
but there's only like 8.
Is there better players than Maddie Westbell? Wait, answer this question. In the portal, is it better players than?
I don't know all 800 players in the portal, so I can't give you that answer.
Yeah, me neither.
No, you could give me an answer because Ohio State forward is in the portal.
No, you said 800 players.
I said, is it in the 800 players a better player?
I don't know. You said 800 players in the portal.
Is it in the 800 players?
I don't know if the Irish are gonna be good next year. Is my point.
Okay.
They might be just running around there with Hannah Hidalgo, and that's it.
Okay, so you think that so Notre Dame is LSU is the smart ass, and Notre Dame is a bunch of dumbasses, and
I'm just saying we got better players.
I'm just saying, you saying they a bunch of dumbasses, and they gonna let everybody go. You hating on my team right now.
Listen to me.
South Carolina was your team.
I'm just telling you that we recruit better in the SEC. That's all I'm telling you.
Bro, Claude.
I got 4 teams. My 4 teams. Everybody in the chat, but your ass don't know. Now,
why you got 4 teams?
My 4 teams is the Gamecocks.
Why you got 4 teams?
I picked because they my damn 4 teams that I like the best.
So you like playing on the fence, man. You like you straddling.
No. I got 4 teams that I like the best in my.
You a 2-way player. You a 2-way player.
No, not me. I beg to differ, mister. Maybe you. Maybe you that.
Why you straddling the fence?
I ain't no 2-way player.
Y'all so crazy.
I think you playing
Look, I'm strictly 1 way going down south. That's it. I go down, not up. Don't
all I'm saying is I'm thinking since it'll be probably her senior year because I think she's a junior. I'm just saying I think she's a junior year. Yeah, it'll be her senior year.
She coming up on her senior year.
Yeah, I just think she gonna try to pick somewhere where she think,
Alyssa said, hit the like button for having 14.
Yeah, look, I think she gonna pick somewhere where she don't want to get put out like she just got put out, bro, Claude. That's why she in the portal.
Hey, shout out to Hog Balls 337 for the $3 super chat.
Here comes the money.
I think LSU should go after Sard Williams. Hey, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
She could go to UConn too. That's a good
one. UConn gonna need a replacement for Paige. Paige already said, "Look, I'm out." Paige said, "I'm gone." So
yeah, she said she out. They definitely need it.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Sports 263 for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Said lots in the Hidalgo would never work. See,
that's what I was sitting there thinking to myself. Sports 263, that cannot work.
Man, Hannah Hidalgo, man, she's an excellent little gritty player, man. But I'm
lots have been slapped her upside her head.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I'm gonna leave it alone though.
Yeah.
Hey, all I know is
Neepkins is in the portal too. Ooh,
really?
Wait, hold up, Edward T. Hold up. Somebody got to verify that for me.
Hold on, I'm Googling right now. I need
Google
to know.
that right now.
Google is your best friend.
I thought she was coming out in the draft.
And hit the like button for 4 teams.
Janaya Nick.
Oh yeah, T. Camarella said Janaya Nick. Yeah. Oh, everybody said
she in the portal.
Shit. What's going on?
They done hopped in that portal.
Next
National movement, boy.
Next year.
National movement. Hey,
next year.
They said they're gonna get right before they get left, boy.
So I guess she ain't coming out.
She don't want to be cut. Shit.
So you think okay? Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a serious question. You think some of these people that jumped in the portal, do you think they having conversations with the other females that jumped in the portal? Like, hey, we can potentially go to this spot and play together, or you know what I'm saying, and team up.
Most
you know what I'm saying? Think conversations are being had.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the CBA and that CBA.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. I'm
gonna tell you something. These kids, dealing with high school sports as much as I have, these kids be putting their own super team together on Instagram DMs before the coaches even know what's happening.
Keisha, you on to something. I've said that for the longest. Like, a lot of people don't know what goes behind closed doors. I know them. Like, you know how the media be trying to put these athletes against each other, but these athletes be talking. It almost reminds me of what they do in the NBA.
Page talk every day.
They got these people on speed dial. Shout out to Sharice Day, Jesus for the $5 super sticker.
Here comes the money.
But that's what I'm saying. They talk every day, man. They link up, man. And hey, like Bro Claw said, if they got 800 women that's in that portal right now, like he said, man, college basketball gonna be another interesting season next year, man. And then we're gonna be here talking about that same stuff about the draft, because I think the 2026 draft class might be a little weak, man.
No. Not with this type of stuff going on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you switching up teams, trying to get some more notoriety and get your draft stock up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you want to get that money, them NIL.
That's
what I heard about Lotson was, y'all, that she had already been communicating with the coaches at Florida State about potentially jumping in the portal, because she's been offered deals. And she was telling her coaches, some of these deals I can't pass up. My family needs it. You know, so
Florida State ain't willing to do it.
Yeah. Some people, man, they put them family needs first, man, and make a business decision. But like Hot Boy Coleon said, and I agree with him, they're trying to get that push to get the most exposure before they come into the WNBA draft to help out their brand.
Because they know they're going to make that little money. Yeah.
Hey, y'all, listen. Check this out, too. You got to be thinking that these is college girls. So they also thinking, and they people that's around them thinking.
But they see what's before them, though. And I think they trying to patent themselves after the people before them. Yeah.
Look, the CBA is next year. So everybody that's coming out next year is on that new money. Every single rookie coming out next year get more than that 75.
But that's why
they can guarantee
that's
you
why if they can actually go back to school, it's probably more beneficial, not to come out this draft.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why they jumped in the portal, like Hot Boy Coleon said. They trying to get that push so they can get the most exposure. You know what I'm saying? To help out their brand. And like Bro Claw said, that new CBA, you talk about dollars after dollars. And then you talk about the NIL deals to stack yourself. And somebody said Paige Beckers, John Shaft said Paige Beckers is already a millionaire.
Yeah, she don't need it. She got it.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, being in school, getting an NIL, going in that transfer portal, going to another market where you getting some more exposure. Shit, man, these chicks. See, the thing about it is these chicks trying to get this money.
And KSAP, nowhere gets you money like Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Oh,
John Shaft, that's why I said Ozzie Fudd went back to school.
We'll get you an NIL deal.
Hey, even the doggone tumblers got an NIL deal. Y'all cheerleaders got NIL. I saw all of that. They got cheerleaders.
We got a whole
NIL deal to go to Dallas. Yeah. Y'all got some cheerleaders on seriously. I just saw that.
B said, and Dallas is fourth in the market. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like Dallas
I know
is a
what
big
I'm talking
city.
about.
I think, and look, I think Paige's brand is gonna blow up in Dallas.
Well, you also saw Kayoma Miller. Now, see, for her, I think it's a different thing. I think her and the coach ain't vibing after all that stuff went down. Remember when she benched her and
Oh yeah.
And so I was surprised she hopped up in the portal. But she's gonna go somewhere. She a freshman. And she could, but I don't know who gonna be able to tame old Kayoma Miller, but hey, it's different for her because she really don't like. But see, that's what the transfer portal do. If you made a mistake, you can correct it.
Yep.
Or you can make an even bigger mistake. One or the other.
I agree with
Like
what Felicia
HBL,
Daniels
she
said.
corrected it.
I agree with what Felicia Daniels said. Also, as a player, may develop better on one team, but not another team. Ellie Van Liff is a perfect example. Yep. So I was trying to figure out the team to mesh with and be able to shine so they can get that notice and get paid. And that goes back to what y'all was saying about, playing in South Carolina system. Dawn got you on the string. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that's just like playing in the UConn system, man. And I've said that plenty of times before about with Gino Auriemma. I just think that Paige Becker's got more to offer than what she got to offer. That's why I think she's going to be, exciting in the WNBA because I think she's going to be able to put her true talent on display. Because with UConn, you in a system. It's a system that they run. And I think that's why Ozzie Fudd chose to go back to hone in on her craft, coming off, the injuries and try to better herself and better position herself. Just like me and Bro Claude talked about, you can potentially have 2 UConn players going back-to-back #1 picks. You know what I'm saying?
Big for Gino.
Yeah. And I think that's why Gino was so adamant of talking to Ozzie Fudd, like, look, I support what you're going to do, but I really don't want you going to the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? I need you to help my brand too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But yeah, some of these kids are saying to themselves, though, I better get my brand deals before I roll up in the W.
Yeah. They better.
I need to go and get this going.
Well, LSU was one of the ones. LSU, UConn, UCLA, USC, Notre Dame. It's just a few of them.
Yeah, the rest of them don't.
NC
trying
don't
to get
even
you
got
paid.
a good. NC State didn't have. I couldn't believe it. Isaiah James them don't have nothing set up like that.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
And like Keisha said, LSU, hey, go to LSU. LSU will get you paid.
They'll get you paid.
LSU will get you paid.
They're gonna get you paid.
If I was a female, I would try to walk on at LSU. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna be a walk on with a lot of bread.
My mama been saying since the 70s and 80s. She used to say all the time when I was coming up, it's a shame they just use them cheering and don't give them none of that money.
We everybody said that, man. Like they using
kept saying
that's
it.
why I'm glad they came out
They
with that
still
name.
listen. The best of the players got money, y'all.
Yeah.
The best of the players.
Because
listen, I come from the 80s and 90s, though. I'm telling you what I know with my cousins, them. The best of the players, y'all, they couldn't say anything, but it'll pop up a car. You understand? Listen, my cousin.
Go watch Blue Chips.
After age was driving. Listen, when he was at, y'all don't know that money that came. I mean, they was driving Cadillacs.
Yeah.
Early.
Arkansas State.
Yeah.
That's where my nephew went.
In Mississippi, in Ole Miss, they was putting them, you know what I mean?
Bro, Claude, even when LSU get some kind of investigation, do you ever see the fan base get upset? They be like,
nah.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah, SMU, the Pony Express, J Rock. What you know about that, J Rock?
Man, they gave him the death penalty for that.
Yeah.
So that's why
it's kind of crazy though, man.
But yeah, tonight lots of it'd be interesting to see what she.
It'll be interesting to see.
I wonder what made her make that decision to leave, man.
Cause no, Michaela Timpson is gone.
The team gonna be trash unless they got some incoming freshmen I don't know about.
Michaela Timpson was our last hope.
Yeah, that recruiting class for Florida State might be ass then.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it might be ass, man, but that's major, man. With all these people going in the transfer portal, man, that's kind of crazy, man. But hey, this time of the show, man, we're gonna send the collection plate around.
Come on with it.
Donation. It's a donation. I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Put some money in, stupid ass. I whip your ass.
Tall ass nigga.
I whip your ass.
There's women up inside.
There's women up in here.
Ain't nobody give me nothing.
Ain't nobody giving me nothing. It ain't nobody giving me nothing. I thought it was trash. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. I thought it was trash.
That's what them kids asking for, donation.
Donate that shit. That's what we asking for, donations.
We asking for donations.
We trying to get some NIL money. We asking for donations.
Yeah. We asking for a little list mint.
Yeah, we ain't trying to get millions. We just trying to get $1 or $2. Shit.
We'll even show up for you. Hell, these kids don't even want to go to the engagement.
Shit, we like Wody. We like Wody. We $2 hoes and shit. That's all we straight $2 hoes.
Hey, I'm a $1.99. Give it to me cheaper.
Y'all give me $2. I'm a $2 hoe.
Why you disrespecting your ass like that?
You know what I'm saying? I motherfucker. I show my motherfucking leg for y'all for $2. Shit.
You get the whole ankle for $1.
I show y'all my elbows, nigga. Shit. You gonna stop talking to me like that, Clayton? I walk over, you gonna limp back. You remember Professor Clump? He said, you gonna walk over, but you gonna limp back.
You gonna limp back.
He said, Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry, man.
Y'all some idiots, man.
Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, listen. I'm going to tell y'all something. Look, check it out. If these people here at these universities don't get these coaches right, because too many goddamn girls is getting hurt with these damn coaches keeping players in. It's a damn shame. It's a shame. That's why, you know what I mean? I ain't going back on nothing. I'm just telling y'all that I think even Kim Mulkey today did a horrible job. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a goddamn sun fever going on. I don't know where they at. They got some goddamn gas going on and they smelling the shit. I mean, the coaches is horrible in these last couple games. And Kim Mulkey, she could have lost this game.
Oh, yeah.
Last year Paul had 1 turnover. And she was out the whole goddamn game. The one that's been there for her. So, I just wanted to talk about it's just really crazy.
Trying to win, man.
No, you can't hurt your player. Look at Fly J. She hurt.
Did you watch that game, K-Fat?
Nah, I bits and pieces. I was watching the Michigan State. I was watching the men's Michigan State game, man.
Oh, yeah, men's are on too.
That was a good one right there.
Well, babe, and when you get a chance, go watch it from start to finish and tell me what you think.
Trash.
Bubba Dub trash.
Bubba Dub. Listen, trash.
It took the heroics of Michaela Williams and Aneesah Morrow down the stretch.
Big foe.
Listen, guys, this is what we really want to see in the NCAA. We don't want to see the blowouts, man. I want to see competitive. I want to see the competitive games and knockdown drag. Like, what did I tell y'all Wednesday when I made my prediction with Maryland and South Carolina? I said if Maryland could mucky up the waters.
You did say that.
You see what I'm saying? And look, it took the foul game at the end of the game for South Carolina to get over the hump, man.
That's true.
You know what
Maryland played them tough the whole game.
That's what I'm saying. Murky, look, at one point Maryland was up 33-31 down with, I think it was like a minute and 57 seconds left. Maryland was up 2. Then South Carolina came down and scored. And then after that, I'm like 2 3-point game. Now you're playing a foul game to extend the game. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like South Carolina could get a hold of that game like they normally do, get a hold of that game and get a little run and separate themselves. They couldn't do that. Maryland hung in there tough, man. You got to take your hats off to Maryland, man.
I did.
No doubt.
Murky the waters up. And that's the kind of games I like seeing, man. I don't want to sit there and watch the first half and be like, damn, at halftime.
I agree.
Just like I was telling y'all the elite, what was this, the 32 when LSU blew out some. I said, man, that game over. Y'all was calling the game and they was up 30. I was like, man, that game over.
She over there working with her messy ass.
I said, man, that game over.
Over there acting like, I'm like, that game.
Yeah, Hog Boss, they did take some bad shots at the end, and that's the difference from a young team in Maryland and an experienced team.
I don't know what you talking about.
Carolina.
My chat was full. They was having a good time.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like Hog Boss, I totally agree with you. Maryland did take some bad shots at the end, but that goes to show you that South Carolina is built for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's
they champions.
They champions. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, and that's why I was telling you about LSU. The reason why I picked LSU is because LSU been there. They know what it takes, man. You know what I'm saying? When you in situations like that, been there before, don't nothing phase you. And then you got players that been under the spotlight like that. And that's why you said Michaela, you see how, like you said, Michaela Williams and Aneesah Morrow, they stepped up. They know what it takes, man.
Absolutely.
I got one question for y'all.
What's that?
You know, for my previous show, I'm just going to interject this and then I'm going to get off it. We at the half. Ole Miss, 29. UCLA, 30.
That's what I'm saying. Games like that, games like that going to bring out the best in you. You know what I'm saying? Where you going to, this is when we really going to see your skill set. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you get up on somebody by 20, 25, you out there freestyling now. You like you at Rutgers Park.
You just doing it.
You just doing anything. You out there working. Yeah, you out there working on your handles and shit. Yeah, around the back, man, taking shots that you normally don't shoot.
Tween cross.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit you're doing. But in a game like this,
no, you ain't doing tween cross. No,
man, tween cross. In a game like this, you got to be it. And just like I told you about UCLA, man, you can murky the waters up on them, play physical on them, man. And look, and sometimes they be soft as cottonelle.
Soft as cottonelle tissue.
See, look, that's the philosophy. Murky up the waters, man. Murky up the waters.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if y'all want Lauren Betts to go for 50 and everybody else don't score, let her go for 50.
Right.
Let her go for 50.
Because big girl gonna get tired at some point.
She ain't gonna beat you by herself. She gonna need some help. Mm-hmm. And that's why you put them Ole Miss, you put them dogs. Ole Miss got them dogs. You put them dogs on. That's why these games are close. That Ole Miss coach, man, her body language, man, and how they just feed off of that lady, man, and they just go out there and they get on you.
I think Betts might need an asthma pump. They work.
Yeah. She gonna be all right. You know, she gonna be all
right.
Look,
I told y'all, Coach Yo from Ole Miss gonna have them girls.
Yeah.
They gonna fight. They gonna claw. They gonna scratch. They might slap your hand.
They might
knock your head off.
They might bite your titty. Shit, you better watch out. Shit,
bite your nipple off. Bite your damn nipple off.
Mm-hmm. Anything you can do to get an edge on that basketball court where the ref don't see it, Coach Yo gonna tell them to do it. But you do it within the confined lines of the game. Without it's a lot of players that are really tricky, and you can get away with certain stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Whisper in the girl ear. I got
you talking about like old boy blue in LeBron.
Like Lance Stevenson blowing in the moon.
Like K-Sap could get away with saying the TT word that y'all got up on me about. Yeah, see, you get away with stuff. Go. I can't even say it, but boss man can say it.
The way you say it is different from the way K-Sap said it.
What I say? What I say?
I just said the same thing he said it in the same way.
What you say?
He just want to say it because you said it.
I ain't gonna say it because they told me I can't say it.
Just because you said
yeah, I'm jealous.
He want to say it.
Oh, his titties. You know what I'm saying? You don't say it right though. You gotta say it right, man. You make everything vulgar, like sexualize it, man. We don't need none of that, man.
Sexualizing people.
Yeah, you're sexualizing people and fantasizing. We don't need you to do that.
Ain't nobody fantasizing. I said the girl said she hit me in my titty, and everybody was like, "Oh, what the hell?
Nah, because
what the hell, bro, Claude?"
Because you said you like to go down, you don't go up. So we gotta watch you. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch you, man.
Yeah, I don't go up on nothing.
See how you always sexualize and see what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Hey,
always.
Look, I pounce.
Look at watching. Always at the wire.
I'm pouncing. I'm
always at the wire.
Why you always telling your business like that?
That's me.
Somebody go take the dog out. Please take that.
You'll scare somebody growling at them. Don't
you
do
better
that.
ask. Hey, you better ask my wife.
She can run out the room.
Hey, when I come out that nail shop, I'll be
big grizzly bear.
Like, where's she at?
She's here, big grizzly bear.
I done seen them toes in the water and them big old legs in
some
water. I get home.
Run.
He a big old freak. Look at him.
Hey, look, I get home. I'm a Scorpio too.
I know you don't be doing all that for Miss K-Sap. I know.
Man. No, Miss K, I ain't doing that. I'm doing. Listen,
I'm sorry, Miss Broclaw.
No, I ain't doing that for Miss K-Sap.
Keisha the trick bag. Look, they got.
I don't want to get you beat up.
Look,
gingerbread girl.
Look,
hey, the gingerbread girl.
We ain't gonna start on Keisha. We ain't gonna start on Keisha.
Did he say something about the gingerbread girls?
Yeah. The gingerbread girl. Period. That's the wife. That's her
What'd
name.
you say? What'd you say, Gerard Hill? They made me put my drink down listening to this conversation. Yeah. We don't want to tell y'all about Keisha, boy.
Oh yeah, Keisha be like, I gotta get off the phone because
Keisha,
him at the door at 3 o'clock in the morning.
We be in production meeting. Look, people be calling Keisha at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Him be
having
go
off
his boots
camera,
off so
man. Like, hold on.
I tell you, I can't let y'all know none of my damn business.
Y'all know what that is, right? Because look, you know, back in the days, right? And you say you talking to somebody, right? But somebody else want to talk to him, right? So if a guy talking to a girl, guys sense that infiltration, right?
Right.
So Keisha up here kicking it with me and Bro Claude. We doing some production, and she getting all these phone calls, and she going off camera, staying away for 5 and 6 minutes, and be like, "Where Keisha at?" See, the person that trying to holler at her, he sensed that infiltration. You know what I'm saying? So he been blowing Keisha phone up, man.
Been blowing it up.
So y'all don't let Keisha fool y'all, man. Don't let Keisha fool y'all, man.
She did the walk of shame. That's why she couldn't get up at 11. She did the walk of shame from her bathroom back to her bed. She did the walk of shame. Say, "Oh, Bro Claude, I'm so sorry."
I can't stand neither one of you.
She doing that to Tinker Shay. Yeah.
Hey, he came there with a whole bunch of silver coins.
I don't mess with nobody with no coins, man.
They was them was bow dollars. You know what you do with them bow dollars? He had a whole sack of bow dollars, and she was strange for some change. He heard you on. Look, he heard you say what you say on that on K-Sap show. I got that change for you.
Keisha be blocking everybody out, man. They don't know Keisha up on the panel with 2 dudes, man. She blocking people out, man. You see how she laid her head back in that chair?
Y'all stupid. That's why I can't mess around with y'all no more. That's why.
All right, look. We gonna move on to the next topic, man.
Hey, look, when y'all hear this, though, check it out, K-Sap, check it out. When y'all hear this, hey, chat, when you hear this, y'all already know that's Keisha's signal. Y'all hear, look. Hey, y'all, listen.
He's been hanging around with them pimps too many times. That's what's wrong with Bro Claude.
Yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic, man. I know y'all saw that University of Maryland boys basketball played yesterday, and our girl Angel Reese was in attendance, and Angel Reese in attendance, man. And
hey, hold on, breaking news. Hold on a second.
What?
That's some breaking news.
Clowning Kim Mulkey about what she got on, saying she looked like Michael Jackson.
Black or white. It's also gray.
They was clowning Kim Mulkey. Yeah. They had the Michael Jackson picture next to Kim Mulkey, and they just said it's either black or white.
Stop it.
I ain't saying. I'm just saying what they did.
You know how they are. The online, man. The internet ain't got no chill. But yeah, yesterday Angel Reese went to the game to watch her brother play, and Angel Reese can't do no wrong. Somebody said if Maryland loses, they gonna blame Angel Reese. So yesterday, Angel Reese was sitting in the stands, and they caught Angel Reese looking a certain way, and they had to depict the picture that they saw. So let's take a look.
Okay.
They caught Angel Reese looking like this. The internet started blowing up. So they said CBS Sports facing heat for shameless posts about Angel Reese.
What they say?
Said WNBA star Angel Reese was at the Chase Center on Thursday night to watch Maryland and Florida square off in the NCAA tournament. Reese showed up to the Sweet 16 game to support her younger brother, Julian. A senior forward for the Terrapins had 12 points, 8 rebounds against Florida. Right? With Maryland trailing by 16 to Florida in the second half, TNT's camera crew showed Reese upset in the stands. She received a sarcastic shout out from longtime broadcaster Kevin Harlan. This time of year, Reese, and some player from Iowa, Caitlin Clark, I can't recall her name, were really good and captured the imagination of the basketball world, Harlan said. Most fans enjoyed Harlan's joke during the broadcast. What they didn't appreciate, however, was a social media post from CBS. It showed Reese in the stands along with this caption, Angel Reese does not appear pleased. This is news. Why would she be happy about her brother losing? You know what I'm saying? So then it said, I'm sure if you pan to the faces of any other Maryland fan in the crowd, they would look the same. A second fan commented, groundbreaking journalism, CBS Sports. If she was smiling with her brother's team losing in a final collegiate game, y'all would say she's weird. Another person said, leave her alone. Of course she's not happy. His team is out. So that's how it gets weird with Angel Reese.
I told y'all.
Like, she can't do nothing, man.
It's weird.
They show a picture of Angel Reese upset that her brother losing, and this is what gets
sick,
put on
man.
the internet.
It's sick.
So what y'all think?
By a major media outlet.
Yeah, CBS, man. And I like Kevin Harlan. Kevin Harlan calls the games good, but CBS, man, they just I don't know. Man.
Check it out.
Make my head itch.
Let me go. Okay, y'all, listen. People that's already here in the chat, like T. Camilla, you remember I covered this today. It's the narrative. It's what they trying to get when they put these editorials out. See how this ink go? They made sure they put this in the ink. I want y'all to look at me. They put this in the ink, in the papers. Remember what I said this morning? My cousin who works for a newspaper, he don't do it no longer, but my cousin that worked in the Boston newspaper, the head editor said that he was making the edits close to the truth. Meaning, like my cousin said, meaning he gave half of the truth, which is not the truth, which is a goddamn lie. So this is what we looking at, man. These I'm so glad that we are here, simply ball dropping, full court trio, to keep the main thing, and to call these bastards out here and really in real time stop all of this type of mess. How the girl supposed to feel? How's she supposed to feel? Like, goddamn, her little brother didn't lost the game. How the hell she supposed to feel? But, they want to put it because she has to be their villain. She has to be the bad guy. She has to be the way that they can push their white girl on everybody else. She has to be the black woman, nappy-headed Negro to get her neck stepped on all the time. And she ain't doing nothing. So I'm done.
Angel Reese can't even be free, y'all.
God,
y'all thought ADP was locked up. It seemed like Angel locked up, dog.
She locked up, bro.
She can't. I mean, anything she does, man, they gonna try to make a storyline about it, man.
God damn.
Like, I mean, she upset that Maryland losing, man. But you know how the cameras are. You catch them still photos, man. You can catch somebody looking crazy, and you're gonna use that certain picture to write a caption any way you want to write it.
No, hell no. That camera was there the whole entire time.
I know, but
that camera didn't come off of her damn face.
I know, but they using this
Sick.
this still photo. It looks like, you know, like what the hell she doing? You know what I'm saying?
But
They're
that's
using it to
stalking,
create a
man.
narrative.
That's stalking. That's stalking, man.
They getting weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's weird as hell. Like, what was she supposed to be?
Take it, Keisha.
Jumping up and down, laughing and kikiing, and her brother is losing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, but one thing that I did notice, man, when she came to the game, she had that wrist brace on.
I did notice that.
Yeah.
But at least it looked like not that big old. I'm glad to see it's not that big old cast anymore.
But something bothering her. Something got to keep it stabilized. You know what I'm saying? I guess the doctor said, try to keep it stabilized or something. But how long has been after? How long has been after Unrivaled? How long Unrivaled been over? About 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Yeah.
Got 4 more weeks.
They are obsessed with this poor child.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They making articles out of nothing. Like,
it's sick, man. It's really sick. And then they play so many games, and they say Aneesah Morrow's no Angel Reese.
Like, you always got Caitlin Clark in your mouth. It was about to slip out.
I was about to say Ku Klux Klan, but anyway,
no, it was about to slip out.
Caitlin Klan. That's the only thing gonna come out of my damn mouth. I'm gonna keep it right there.
Yeah, it's something about Angel Reese. Like Pat Bev said, man. I told y'all on the show, man. Pat Bev said, anytime Angel Reese is somewhere and she speaks, you're gonna listen. If you show face of Angel Reese, you better capture it because you can get a storyline. That's how powerful she is now. Anywhere you catch Angel Reese and you get a picture, you got a storyline.
But it's one thing, but K-Tap, this is weird. And I'm going to tell you why.
I understand.
Because they got people that have been celebrities for, like, I even use LeBron. Let me use LeBron. He's a huge celebrity. Do you think they go around doing articles about LeBron's face look like it was sad?
No, I mean,
crazy.
No. But this is what I'm saying. But
like, is that a story?
I understand what you're saying, Keisha, but this is what I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Did you see the camera action when Angel Reese was coming into the game?
I didn't see it.
Man, she's a mega star, man. When she came off the street, when she was holding that jacket that said, "I'm from Baltimore," because old boy that hit the shot for what's name?
He's from Baltimore.
He's from Baltimore. She had a jacket on her arm that stated that. The cameras following her into the game, almost like she was about to play, ready to get that ESPN moment. You know what I'm saying? As they coming down the tunnel.
Crazy.
So it's crazy, man. Like I said, man, good press, negative press, anything surrounding around Angel Reese is crazy. It's crazy.
They make him hit. Well, the one thing is for sure. They making money here. They making so much money that they won't even let this girl alone. They became
she a cash cow.
Yeah, she the headliner now. She a headliner.
She is the head of everybody's horse.
Yeah, she a headliner, man.
She's the head of every horse.
Yeah.
Like there's no listen. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. If the other person was so significant, shouldn't the other person be camered on, followed around, talked about, seen here, seen there? I mean, the other person that is supposobly
watch this.
Of the WNBA.
Keep going. Watch this.
The other person should be cameras should be following everywhere. She's over here and she's here on a donkey. She's here on the treadmill. She's here playing hockey. She's here at the ice cream parlor. This, you know what I mean? Shouldn't that be the narrative?
Watch this. I got one. I got a better one for you, bro, Claude. I got a better one for you. She was at the Indiana Pacer game when they played the Lakers. When LeBron hit the tip in for the game winner, they showed her face. They showed her face one time, but there was no. And it got off of there. There was no write-up about Caitlin Clark was at the Indiana Fever game and stuff like that. Like a lot of people said, she ain't got no motion, man. She's not captivating like Angel Reese. She can't win over the people, man.
She can't win over the culture. She can't win the culture, which is the base of all things. The culture is the base. I said this before on many of our programs, and then I'm glad that
nobody gonna watch that, Edward T. That's what I'm saying. They're not interested in watching that.
That ain't got nothing to do with the culture. David Letterman ain't the culture.
No, I'm just saying he made a good point. Clark has an interview coming out with David Letterman coming out, and no one's talking about it.
Don't nobody care.
That's the point that he's trying to make, bro, Claude.
Yeah.
And why I say that is because she can do an interview, but her fans ain't gonna watch it.
No.
Her fans are her fans are confused, man.
They're not
confused. Yes, they are, bro. They are confused, man.
Break it down, K-Sap.
Wait, hold on before you go. They confused. These ones confused. But them other ones, the pink people, they ain't confused. They intentional on what they doing.
They confused.
The pink people know exactly what they doing, and it's concentrated. It's already set up for these people to be a school of fish for what the food that's put out for that school of fish. They got to eat the same shit at all times. But it's people like us, K-Sap, and yourself, that's goddamn piranhas and barracudas that'll eat the shit out of a school of fish with the real truth of things. Go ahead.
All right, let me get this super chat, man. Appreciate you, ST13, for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
My hot take about CC is that the W is actually marketing correctly. I was just about to mention David Letterman. The move was just so wrong. Now listen, the reason why I said that they're confused. Are you really gonna sit down and listen to what Caitlin Clark got to say?
Hell no.
Chat, just answer my question. Are you gonna sit down on David Letterman and tune in to see what Caitlin Clark gonna say? If you tell me you are, you're lying. Ain't nobody gonna sit there and watch Caitlin Clark talk about anything. Because if that was the case, I would see videos out already. Caitlin Clark getting the exclusive with David Letterman. David Letterman getting the exclusive with Caitlin Clark. Ronnie Repass, you lying. You're not going to sit there in front of your TV and watch what Caitlin Clark got to say. There's no what?
They'll watch clips of it on social
you'll watch
media.
clips of it on YouTube, and then you'll come back and put a story together for us. That's what I want you to do. But ain't nobody gonna watch a sit-down interview with Caitlin Clark
at all.
Come on, man. Be real, man.
At all.
That's why I said her fans are confused, man. They just want to talk about she's the face of the NBA. She puts butts in seats. But ain't nobody sitting there listening to Caitlin Clark talk because Caitlin Clark don't talk. She's dry.
I'm going to tell you why, though, when you finish.
Go ahead, Keisha.
Okay, sad. She's not going to get up there and say the things that they want her to say.
Thank you.
That's why they ain't listening.
They not going to listen.
You know, they want to hear her say, bump the WNBA. This all about me and this, that, and the other. She's not going to get up there and say that. So they don't have no reason to sit up there and talk. They
Hey,
live.
he corrected it. ST13 corrected it. Hold on one, Keisha.
Here comes the money.
She said that was a typo. I meant to say she's not being marketed correctly. Hey, we got a caller calling in.
We got a caller.
You're on the line with the Full Court Trio. Who we got?
What up?
What up? Hello? Hello? Are they hung up?
You know why I say that, bro? I mean, KSAP is because, unfortunately for her.
Hey, hold on, hold on. There he is, Damon Fowler. Hey, I want y'all to say a prayer for Damon Fowler.
That was him. That was him calling.
Man, he needs help, man. He's sick. He's a sick individual. He needs help.
Tell you.
Hold on.
The biggest bias home.
Hey, you on the line with the Full Court Trio. Who we got? Hello?
My name is Dean.
Man, somebody trolling, man.
Damon.
Somebody trolling.
Damon, why is you calling Damon?
Trolling.
Let me ask y'all. Let me tell y'all something.
Who trolling, man?
Unfortunately for Cece, and no, I'm about to give y'all real talk.
Hold up, we got somebody. Hold on.
Hang up on them, KSAP. They playing.
Hello?
Lauren Betts giving them that work.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I can't hear you.
Lauren Betts giving that work, Keisha.
They are.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, got you. Who we got?
Yeah, this is Ronnie. I don't appreciate being called a liar because I am a Caitlin Clark fan and I will watch it.
You ain't watching it, Ronnie. Stop that, man. Stop.
I'm gonna watch every damn second.
Stop lying to the people, man.
Hey, I'm not one of those that goes on Twitter and posts shit about anybody. I don't like it.
Ronnie, you ain't watching it, man. Just be real, man.
I am real. I mean, I'm gonna watch every second. I've been waiting ever since I found this. I don't have to record it.
I want you to record it, man, and send me the clip.
It over and over because it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
It's
on Netflix.
Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to.
Netflix.
Okay, I need to get that link, man. We can do a whole show. We can do a whole show about that. How about that?
You can do a whole show about whatever you want to do.
No. We're gonna do a whole show. Listen, Ronnie. We're gonna do.
I'll tell you everything she says on that.
Okay, Ronnie, we're gonna do a whole show about it, and you're gonna be the special guest. How about that?
We could do that.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to do it on a different day than Friday because I work Friday nights, except for this one.
All right, you let me know when you want to do it, man. You be a good host, and I want you to talk about it. I want you to tell us everything about CC, man.
I mean, it's like this. I don't have any problems with Angel. I don't have any problems with CC or any player in the WNBA.
We already know that, Ronnie. You've been on the show before. We already know that, Ronnie.
But that's what I was about to say. Hold on.
Wednesday, when it was Brokaw was asked if he was the answer, let Caitlin Clark in his door. She was at his front door. It's like this. Any one of the 144 women in the WNBA could knock on my door. I'd invite them in, offer them a drink, something to eat.
And what you gonna do to them?
Conversation. And then I would get a picture taken, printed, signed, and framed before the ass got out the door.
Ronnie, you one of them good guys, man. I like you.
Scared.
Hey, Ronnie. The difference between me and you is the difference between me and you. I'm on the west side of Chicago, and I'm gonna get in trouble.
Me and you are. I don't hate anybody. I don't think I've ever been a person in my life.
No, I know that. I know that.
Ronnie.
Ronnie,
we can. Ronnie, we can joke with you because you've been on the show. You already stated.
No,
you already
stated
your
good guy.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you probably seen a doctor this week and feel better today because you stood up for Caitlin Clark Wednesday, lost your damn mind, probably had an aneurysm because you had her in your mind.
No, hold on, Ronnie.
Ronnie. He had honey on his chest, Ronnie. He had honey on his chest for Caitlin.
They went after Aaron Rodgers.
Now you trolling.
This is what I wanted to tell you, Ronnie. Here's the problem with and I was just about to say this. I do feel bad for her because yes, she's gonna have people watch the interview. That's just KSAP trolling. But I'm gonna tell you this: you got some people who are real CC fans, and then they got some people who are not her real fans that's using her.
Yeah.
Those people are not gonna watch if she being positive.
Hey,
You're gonna watch because you're a true CC fan. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
I agree with you, and they're the ones that's on Twitter and YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Ronnie, you know what this is gonna do for me? This is gonna give me fuel to talk about the viewership of that particular interview. Because if the viewership don't go up, I'm trolling. Ronnie, I'm
when
trolling.
did basketball become about viewership?
Hey, Ronnie,
That's what they make it about. That the other Caitlin Clark fans, that's what they make it about, the viewership.
Hey, Ronnie, this
So
is what
don't nobody look at that interview and I look at that viewership and David Letterman only had 5,000 people tuned in. Oh, I'm gonna set the internet on fire.
Hey, Ronnie, this bro Claude. Hey, Ronnie, can you hear me, Ronnie?
Yeah.
This bro Claude talking to you. Hey, check it out, man. I've been waiting till this time. I'm glad you called back in, man. I wasn't sure that you was gonna call back in, but I've been waiting for a real Caitlin Clark fan that said that they were Iowa fans first to address something. So was you a Caitlin Clark fan? I know you very truthful. You was a Caitlin Clark fan when she entered the W or at Iowa?
All right, I'm going to tell you exactly when. It was mid-season WNBA.
Okay. So you see, because I know you so true.
2, 3, 4 weeks before the All-Star break.
So I know you very truthful, bro. So this is what I'm saying. They said in the editorial last year in August that 70% of Caitlin Clark's base of fandom were not new. They come from Iowa. This is what they said. I got receipts and editorials. 70% were just strictly Iowa fans. Now listen what I'm saying here. If that was the truth in the narrative of what they saying and trying to sell us, if that was the truth, Iowa, 2 games in a row, had empty seats. Explain that, bro. Empty.
Well, I don't know because I wasn't an Iowa fan.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he's keeping it real.
I mean, what would be? I'm saying. I mean, you made that clear. What would be your statement about that editorial? What I'm asking for, I ain't talking about the people that wasn't there because obviously it was no people there. But the editorial that was made, that was a lie.
I don't know who did the editorial. A lot of
Yes,
times
sir.
I got to consider the source.
See, McAfee. Listen, McAfee, ESPN, CBS, and ABC.
Okay, let me see. McAfee. I think McAfee, Stephen A. Smith, and what's the other guy? Bayless. I think they're all just blowhards.
I think Pat McAfee, he from Indiana. He from Indiana. I don't think he would try to slander CC that way because I think he really rocks with CC.
I think he's careful.
Yeah, so
but
I don't
he did say
Yeah.
that he did agree with the narrative that 70% of CC's fandom come from
Rock with CC and still be telling a lie on that fact.
Along from Iowa, and they're true Iowa fans. And you were going to see when Iowa played. They was bragging about when the school year comes and Iowa always fills up seats, no matter if CC is going to be there or not. This is the way Iowa fans are. They just support their team. Not so.
Actually, I don't think they was filling seats in her freshman and sophomore year. I think it was their junior and senior years when they started filling seats.
You are correct.
Yep. Keisha, you in the dark.
Am I in the dark? My phone, my thing is twirling around. You see it, but let me
rolling.
Bro,
And
That's
I think
something
that
going
actually
on.
came from Caitlin Clark's mouth in an interview.
Yeah. That's why she can't be a part of, that's why she not a part. She don't want to be a part of the narrative.
Yeah, man.
Because half of this stuff is just lies and people are just putting out there just to do it.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to make money off of YouTube or they're trying to make money off of Twitter, whatever they're trying to make money off of. But
Yeah,
but
and they
as a
can make
cop-
money on negative or positive statements. I mean,
Yeah,
because they both sell.
because everybody knows if you ain't winning, especially when you like in your freshman season, you ain't winning no games. They don't care how good you are. People ain't coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this works. When you start winning, then you got a lot of people jump on the bandwagon and start buying tickets.
Yep.
They always have that diehard core group of fans, right? That's gonna follow you no matter you winning or losing. That's not the majority though.
And there's a reason why they wasn't winning her freshman and sophomore season, and they started winning the junior and senior.
Right.
And it had to do with how she related to the teammates. Because there was issues with her
we got somebody else
body language and all that, and they had to film her in practice and address that by having her watch the film.
Yeah.
And once they all got to understand each other, then they started winning. That's from the coaches and her in interviews.
Yes, sir.
That's good stuff, Ronnie. But man, Ronnie, we got some other callers trying to call in, man. I appreciate you calling in, though, Ronnie. Much respect.
Appreciate you, Ronnie. Thanks for being one of the true. Thanks for being one of the true Caitlin Clark fans. Truth.
Right.
All right.
Appreciate you. All right, Ronnie.
Bye.
Yeah, I like Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie's cool, man. You on the line with the full court trio? Who we got?
Randolph, brother.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay, brother. I'm from San Diego, man, Southern California.
All right. Hey, appreciate
be quiet.
Man, appreciate you calling in, man.
Quiet. I want Claude to be quiet.
I'm quiet.
I want Claude to be quiet.
I'm quiet.
I'm gonna run this down on y'all, man, because I've been knowing basketball for so long. I'm a black brother too. And you hear me?
We got you.
Okay, so we got this thing going about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It's been going on for so long about who's viewing who. Angel Reese's podcast, she lost a lot of her viewership just recently this week because who she has on her podcast is rappers' girlfriends and wives. It's not pulling in the people that really are interested in that. And every time you guys talk about Caitlin Clark, it's always a negative. And you guys, your viewership is mostly 99% black. So you're not getting white viewers on your show. So when you say nobody's gonna watch Caitlin Clark, that's a fact. That's not true, brother. That's not true. People watch Caitlin Clark. She was just the other day at a school speaking in West Virginia, and it was filled up with young girls talking about, I want to be like Caitlin Clark. I really want to be like her. She moves in a different direction. I think she has a very good sense. She has very good morals. But you guys, and especially Brother Claude, man, he is a black racist. I've seen him crash out and all the GD, the MF, and the slavery stuff. Man, I know about slavery too, man. I don't bring up slavery. I could care less about slavery. It's happened in the past. It's never, you can't erase it. But for him to keep bringing it up all the time, grandmama back in Demopolis, Alabama, I've been through Demopolis, Alabama. I grew up in Georgia. I know all about that stuff. But I don't hate people, man. I don't hate white, black, red, green. I give everybody their props. Every player in the WNBA, college, I don't cut anybody down. I give Caitlin Clark her props. I give Angel Reese her props. I give all these players their props. I don't put one down to put one above the other. But I see this so much coming from you. K-Sap, you the main man on that show, brother. I watch you guys, man. I mean, like, every time something's got to come up about Caitlin Clark. Why?
Hold on.
Why she got to be nailed down?
Let me ask you a question. So what have I said derogatory about Caitlin Clark?
No. You just what you just got saying earlier, man.
What?
Just what you got through saying earlier.
That was derogatory. That was derogatory because I
Nobody's gonna
said nobody's gonna watch that. That's derogatory.
Nobody's gonna watch her. Nobody's
Hold on.
And you say it a lot of times.
Hold up, son. Hold up. What have I said derogatory about Caitlin Clark?
You know what I'm saying.
No,
man.
I don't know what you're saying.
Shows, man. All your shows,
no.
You always got something negative to say about the Clark.
What have I said derogatory about Caitlin Clark? Can you answer the question?
You want me to pull it up? I can email you everything you said, bro.
What have I said derogatory about Caitlin Clark where I have hated on Caitlin? Listen.
Well, first of all, we need to define derogatory.
She's not that. She can't play. Her style.
Who said she couldn't play?
Who said she couldn't play?
Derogatory. You. Now wait a minute. The other night, just what you said a few minutes ago, she was at the Laker game and the Indiana Pacers game. Lexi Hall was sitting right in front of her. She was on her phone, and there's been a big thing on YouTube about Caitlin Clark was not interested in the game. That was the headline. You said nobody talked about it. Yes, they did.
I ain't seen it.
So they looked at her.
I saw it. I was watching the game when they put the camera on her. You missed the reference.
No,
because we was talking. Hold up. We was talking about Angel Reese on what they did to her at the game yesterday. So then I correlated that to when Cece was at the Indiana Fever game. They didn't make no derogatory stuff about Caitlin Clark. What they did about Angel Reese.
NBCSports.
That's what we was talking about.
I just said I used the wrong term, derogatory. But
what I'm saying now, we're gonna stop right there because I don't like how you just came up on this phone line and telling these lies that I'm over here hating on Caitlin Clark.
See, bro, this is what you like to do. You like to call everybody else a lie, but you don't want to listen. You said. Now let's talk like a man here, brother, because y'all like to troll people and cut them off and all this here. Let's talk like a man. See, that's what you do.
Speak. You got the floor.
Okay. So what they showed Caitlin Clark on her phone, and the headline that I've seen on YouTube, Caitlin Clark is bored at this game. And she looked up when they said her name, and then she looked back down her phone, and that was the headlines on a lot of YouTube channels. But you said nobody mentioned nothing. But why didn't you follow up and say that?
I didn't see it.
That's what.
So how am I going to report something I didn't see?
But you say it didn't happen though. See, bro.
What you mean it did? What you mean it did? Hold up. Tell me, what did I say?
You said they showed Caitlin Clark and then nobody mentioned nothing about her.
Because you missing the context that I'm using about Angel Reese, how they went on national CBS and what they said on CBS, a national major media network, a Hall of Fame announcer, and Kevin Harlan. This ain't YouTube or Twitter or Instagram. This is CBS.
I know Kevin Harlan.
I know, but Kevin Harlan wasn't reporting that she looked bored at the game, but he was reporting about Angel Reese's face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you see the difference?
I think he missed the context of what we was talking about. So I'm going back to what you said, that you said you watch every show and all I'm doing is hating on Caitlin Clark, talking about she can't play. I never said Caitlin Clark couldn't play.
Yeah, you'd never have
never said that.
When just last week, when they was having the top 10, the top 5, and you guys said, well, I agree with these idiots from ESPN. Just because she don't have a ring, she shouldn't be in the top 5 or top 10.
So
how's that hating,
man?
How's that hating?
That's not hating. That's facts.
That's a fact.
I ain't talking about hating right now. I want to know, what does rings have to do with?
That's because that's their criteria. We going by their
criteria.
That's the criteria from the start. Okay. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Winners.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. NBA. Sure. Who's your all-time favorite player? Who's the greatest player in NBA history?
In my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Best resume in the world.
Okay, see, the resume. You go because he won, right?
Because he won.
Because he won.
He was in Power Memorial.
Exactly. But did Kareem win?
Let me tell you,
he won a lot.
I watched him when he was in Power Memorial. Let me finish. Power Memorial High School. He went to UCLA with John Wooden, and I remember the first year with the Bucks as a rookie with Dandridge.
He won there.
And I just liked him when I was in high school.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Let him finish, bro. Clark.
Sky Hook was my beautiful shot.
Okay.
And I've liked him since. Michael Jordan, Magic, they were good, but Kareem is my favorite player. And not because if he had no rings, man, that Sky Hook is just my favorite guy, man.
That's a shot. That's one shot.
But let me explain something.
But he's a winner.
That's the most beautiful shot in basketball.
He's a winner.
But hold on. You can't tell me if I took 5 resumes, sir.
Came out of high school.
But if I took 5 resumes, sir, and looked at all the accolades, you're gonna tell me this person over here with 12 things on their resume, this other person got 0. It don't matter.
Rings
it don't matter that they win.
A player. Listen, a ring doesn't define how great a player is, because there are people with rings who have sat on the edge of the bench and never even touched the floor. So you can't have it both ways. It's got to be balanced.
No, you can't have it.
You trying to have it both ways.
You trying to have it your way. Can I speak now?
Hold on, bro, Clark.
Hold on, bro.
I've been shut up the whole time.
Hold on, bro.
Players on the list.
What about Charles Barkley then?
Hold on, let me finish. The players on the list, though, that we were talking about CC, the players that are on the list with her have won and they have the stats individually and collectively as a team. How can you put another player who don't have both over them? How can you put her over Maya Moore? How can you put her over Candace Parker?
How can you put over Shamika Holzclaw?
Just answer that for me.
Cheryl Fuchs not even being in there. And look at her resume. Look at Cynthia Cooper's resume. Look at all their resume, and they sliding somebody up in there that ain't won nothing based on what their based on their criteria, what they was going off of, and what everybody was looking at. That's why people agreed with ESPN, because they set their criteria before they opened the show. I can't have her on there because she did not win. That was their criteria. That's been the criteria from start to finish. That's the reason why LeBron James could never get in these talks with Kobe and Mike, because he wasn't a winner. But as soon as he scratched the surface and got some rings, that's when his name started coming up in these GOAT debates.
Otherwise,
winning
you can't be a
matters. GOAT. Winning matters, because I asked somebody the question the other day off of their criteria about CC's stats. He said because of CC's stats, he thought that she was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then I said, let me ask you a question. Who's your GOAT in the NBA? He said Michael Jordan. I said, how is Michael Jordan going to be your GOAT based off your criteria and your stats? If you look at the resume that's well documented, LeBron got the most impressive resume out there if you take out the winning. Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
But listen,
but he could not get up in these conversations until he won a championship. A championship and winning changes everything.
But do you view Charles Barkley as a great player?
Charles Barkley's not in the top 10.
He's not.
No, I'm saying the top 10. Do you consider him a great player?
Yeah. He's a great player. Yeah,
and he doesn't have a ring.
We never said CC wasn't great. We just said she ain't won nothing.
The criteria that ESPN used, and that was the only thing that kept her out of that top 10 was the ring.
And that's fair. That's fair. So how is that hating,
bro? Can I say something, man? Come on, man.
Go
Boss.
ahead,
Come
bro,
on,
Clark.
man. I want to hear you
Boss,
too, man.
boss, listen. I was quiet the whole time. You asked me to shut up. So I politely and kindly, because I'm a civilized man and I'm a raised man.
I know you enrage us all the time, so I'm waiting for it.
I was quiet. So are you gonna be quiet?
Go ahead, bro.
I'm here. I'm gonna let you talk.
What is the meaning of a racist?
Here's the definition.
You know,
of
black
racist,
people. I'll tell you that.
characterized by
I'll
or
tell you that.
showing prejudice,
I'll tell you the meaning
discrimination,
of it.
or
I'll tell you the
antagonism
meaning of it.
against
Let
a
me tell you the
See,
person
you
meaning
ain't
of it.
being quiet, man. I asked you to be quiet like you asked me to be quiet. Can you be quiet though?
Give you the meaning.
I'm just asking you, could you be quiet?
Let me give you the meaning
See,
of
but
black race.
no, man. You see, that's what I'm saying. See, you get people like yourself.
Black people are
You want
racist
somebody
because
else.
they
No,
hate
you
white
want
people.
someone else to be quiet, but you can't be quiet.
I
when
don't
it's
even
their
know how
turn.
we even get to race.
I'm asking you to be quiet as a man. See, my daddy
Bring it
raised
on,
me.
man. Bring it on. I'm ready for you.
My daddy raised me, so I know how to be quiet.
We ain't bringing nothing on. We just talking basketball. Y'all
no,
talking
hold on,
about.
Keisha. Hold on a second. This a man. He called me out as a man, so I'm calling you out as a man.
Yeah, I'm calling you out.
No, I'm asking you to be quiet. You still talking as if I'm talking to my woman or something. Not no man. You ain't being quiet. I asked you, could you be quiet like you asked me to be quiet? I ain't said
I'm
nothing.
quiet.
Okay. What is the meaning of a racist?
Here's the definition of racist. Characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized.
Give you the definition of a racist.
You can't be quiet. Listen, hey, chat. Everybody saw the man couldn't listen. He could not even be quiet when the definition that came from Shakespeare, that was institutionalized with Webster's dictionary. See, brother, Malcolm X taught you how ignorant Negroes do. And you being one of those ones that Malcolm was talking about, brother, because you don't want to listen to what the definition of what Webster dictionary calls what a racist is. You don't want to listen to what Shakespeare defined a racist and what it is. You don't want to listen. I know you one of them Negroes that call Muhammad Ali Cassius Clay. You one of them ones that call. So you just call me Cassius Clay. You could just call me Cassius Clay because you ain't gonna be quiet. Y'all hear him, chat. Y'all hear he touched right now. See, look, I just touched him.
Listen, man. Hey, we got another caller, man. We gotta let you go. We gotta let you go. Because hold on, Ms. Bro Claude. Hold up. No, you won't shut up.
You won't shut up.
You won't shut up. You told Bro Claude to shut up, right?
Go ahead and finish.
Let him finish.
Hell no. Go on, man. Go on to the next.
See, that's what I'm saying. You try to come up here and hijack the show, telling him to be quiet. Now that he's speaking, you keep running your trap.
I'm ready to listen.
No, man, you
didn't cut him off about 5 or 6 times, man.
You got softness tissue in you, bro. Go ahead on. I'm done.
All I know is
listen. Hold on, Keisha. I didn't train men 8 years in this military here in this America. I was a drill sergeant for 4.5 seasons. I was a war veteran. I worked in Panama and I was in Desert Storm. I have trained thousands of men. You're not gonna tell me and sit up in here and talk to me like you some goddamn man as if I didn't raise none. No, when I asked you to be quiet, your soft ass couldn't be quiet. I was quiet, but you can't be quiet because you got tissue. I'll eat your ass up. If you ever came into my military and wore those greenbacks, you was not a man because you could not even for 1 second let me get it out. So I'm done with you. And you showed the public who you are. I'm finished.
okay.
Well, that was a mic drop. We got another caller on the line, man.
No,
good
right
call.
here. He's just talking all that smack.
We got a caller.
No.
Hey, you on the line with Four Court Trio? Who we got?
Yes, this is Damien. So I'm just trying to call in just to dispel the notion, basically. I mean, I feel that you do definitely try to bring her down, right? I'm a Caitlin Clark fan.
Well, y'all say.
And no, I'm just saying this.
because you said, first of all, let's go back in terms of people now watching her. People have been watching her. People have been watching her. She's the only player, basically, that have had more views in the NCAA tournament, more views as a female player.
We're not talking about basketball, sir.
No.
We're talking about an interview. I don't want to hear about no, K-Step. I don't want to hear about no views of no basketball game.
Why you coming up here with trying to change the conversation? You ain't gonna hijack no damn show, man.
I'm building the case. I'm just starting from there. I'm building the case. We coming to the interview.
Lord.
Okay, right?
Okay.
Coming into the WNBA, she has not even been promoted. The WNBA does not even promote these players. And you keep saying that she's been promoted. She's not been promoted. Now coming into the WNBA, her game against the Mystics, most watched. A regular game, most watched game compared to the NBA Finals. If you look now into her interview, she had an interview with the Kelsey brothers. Over a million views. So you can't say people are not watching. Maybe you are not seeing that people are watching, but people are watching. All right? People are watching. Don't say people are not watching. Maybe
you know what happened. Hold up, Daniel.
Did you watch Damien?
Is this Damien Fowler?
This is not Damien Fowler.
Okay.
This is Damien.
No, I'm asking Damien. Did he watch?
You're from the Caribbean. But I appreciate you calling in. But check this out. Y'all took me saying a David Letterman interview, and now y'all got but hold up. Y'all got y'all's panties in a bunch because I said that, right? Now, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a serious question. Do you go over on these Caitlin Clark channels that talk shit about Angel Reese and say the same shit that you saying to us about Caitlin Clark?
No, I see a lot,
now
right?
Stuttering.
I see a lot. No, I'm not stuttering. What I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you. They do say that, but you got to remember, right? You got to remember last year was an election year. So you had a lot of these channels was just using her name basically for some of that. But last year was an election year where people were just hyped. So we coming off from last year now. So we trying to see what's going to happen now, right? What's going to be the narrative? Last year we were an election year. So a lot of these people were hyped and they were just using her as the scapegoat to attack certain players, including Angel Reese. But I mean, you pushing back, you blaming them, but you doing basically the same thing.
What am I blaming? Hold up, when y'all come in here talking about something directly to me, I want y'all to lay it out there. Y'all saying shit, but y'all ain't putting no substance behind it. That's the problem that I have. Y'all just mumbo jumbo saying all kinds of stuff.
The point is that she's not being watching interviews, and I'm saying that she had an interview.
I said one interview, and y'all getting y'all's panties in a bunch.
No, but your narrative about her is always 99% negative.
What's my narrative? Tell me what my narrative is. What's my narrative?
Because look at tonight. Tonight you said, okay, you're not going to compare players, right? When they're comparing Aneesah Morrow to Angel Reese. But you have been comparing Caitlin to Angel Reese every time and trying to lower her stock and trying to
lower what stock?
Are you serious right now?
Man, some of y'all need to take y'all tape off.
Are you serious, man?
Man, y'all got that tape on too much, man. Y'all gotta stop this.
You can't be serious right now.
Try and be different. Not just because somebody is being negative, you got to be negative back.
Well, how am I being negative about Caitlin Clark? Y'all can't answer that question.
You know what you do. You've been always.
No, hey, don't say you know what you do. Give me a direct answer.
Everything is just being negative.
What is negative? What is negative that I say about Caitlin Clark?
You only praise her 1%, and most of the time you uplift Angel Reese. Nobody can never say anything bad about Angel Reese.
There it is, K-Step.
Hey.
There it is. Because you uplift Angel Reese.
Yep, caught him. He in a trick bag.
No,
there it is.
The main point I'm trying to make is that people do watch cases.
The main thing you trying to wait, you hate black women. That's the main thing. You don't like black women. The main thing you're trying to say, you don't like black women.
Let me ask you a question, Damon. What is the reason you watch this show then?
I watch because I like to see how you gas people up to say, okay, Caitlin Clark is so negative. Because what we see is different. What we see is different.
Okay.
And you see,
now let me ask.
See through the.
I
don't know if
before you do that,
let me ask.
I got a question.
Let me ask him this, Keisha.
Hold on.
The problem is, go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead.
I got one question. How long you been watching women's sports?
I've been watching women's sport from since Serena and Venus touch the planet.
So you've been watching all women's sports.
But pardon me?
So you've been watching women's sports all this time?
Yeah, so Zena Garrison, Martin and Afra, because I'm mostly into tennis, but I've been brought over to women's basketball through Caitlin Clark.
See, there it is right there.
When did you start watching women's basketball?
I am not a big fan of women's basketball because I play mostly online 2K. I play 2K. I'm a 2K fan.
Okay.
Right?
I got you. You told me everything I needed to know. Go ahead, KSAP.
Now watch this. Watch this, Damon. I think the problem you have, is because I like Angel Reese and don't talk about Caitlin
I don't
the way
mind
you
like
want me.
Angel Reese.
But what have I said? What have I said?
Better.
What have I said about Caitlin Clark to minimize her game?
You always talk about her turnovers and she's not a leader and she's not this and she's not. It's mostly
her
negative.
Own coach said she wasn't a leader.
Too hard.
Hey,
or you too upset?
Her own college coach said that about her.
Do you go on these channels that talk about Angel Reese and spare this same stuff that you sparing to me because they talk about Caitlin Clark all the time and they criticize Angel Reese and they talk about Angel Reese in a different light?
There's only one channel basically that goes that so far, and you know that guy is
one channel?
Black and white sport.
Just one channel?
He tells you listen. He tells you that he's basically a redneck and all that. He goes in, and then sometimes he uses Angel Reese and praises her whenever he.
Watch it. Do you watch? Right? Do you watch Adrian Ross?
So deep because of the election. Huh?
Do you watch Adrian Ross?
I watch Adrian Ross, but she talks about Angel layups, and that's not a lie. Angel layups are terrible.
And Caitlin Clark's turnovers are terrible.
But turnovers gonna happen. She is the main ball.
Miss Layups is gonna happen. Miss Layups are gonna happen.
Ball handler. She's a point guard.
Hey, you can't be serious right now. You can't be serious, Damon.
She's the main ball handler.
I talk about Caitlin Clark's turnovers. I'm hating.
How they were guarding her. They had a dog whistle for her before she came into the WNBA.
Oh Lord!
How they guarding her? Come on, man. You sound
right
foolish right now, man.
You don't even know.
No.
You sound foolish, man.
The point is,
you in the blender. You ain't in the trick bag. You in the blender.
Came into the WNBA, her team had to play the best teams, so they were guarding her. She had no rest. They were really guarding her everywhere, right?
I can't believe this, man.
Indiana was losing.
Man,
Indiana was losing.
I got another. Hey, Damon, good call. But
Damon, you from the Caribbean?
Damon,
when she had to face the same team, they start to lose.
Damon,
losing.
Damon, good call, but I got another caller.
Harriet Tubman to pull a shotgun on you. You know who Harriet Tubman is? Harriet Tubman to pull a shotgun on you,
Damon. I appreciate you calling in, man. Great call, man. We got another caller calling.
Harriet Tubman put a shotgun
on that, man. People watch.
People do watch. They do watch.
Yeah, I watch her.
I watch her too.
In the millions.
I watch her too. I got her as a screensaver.
You're not gonna get any other. You're not gonna get.
All right, hey, look, Nick, I got another caller. I got another caller. Hold on, I got another caller.
Go eat your white cereal.
Hey, you on the line with the Full Court Trio? Who we got?
Dean.
Who?
Dean.
Oh, what's up, Dean?
Nothing. I'm still worried if I can.
You said what?
Is this the simple ball dropping?
Yeah. Full Court Trio, what's up?
Yes, I have a comment I want to put in.
All right, what's that?
They talking on the subject of Angel Reese and Galen Clark.
All right, go ahead. What you got?
Well, I got this gentleman that's talking now. I think he's delusional.
Right. You're right, man.
Dean,
She just said one thing. She didn't have
Dean,
to
don't make us laugh right now.
Oh, I'm trying to hold it.
Don't make us laugh right now.
He's very, very delusional. And if they would take the time out to let things soak in and realize that Galen Clark really isn't the cash cow. Kelsey Mitchell really is the cash cow, but they don't want to recognize her as the cash cow.
I agree for the Fever.
I agree with you, Dean.
For the I mean, you know, they don't. That Fever team is not going to give her that credit, ma'am.
And I totally agree with you, man. I appreciate you calling it. And Miss Dean, may I ask, how old are you?
How I am?
Yeah.
I am 69 years old.
Oh man, that's a blessing. A 69-year-old calling into the show. That is excellent.
My mama be wanting to call in. I'm gonna make her call in.
You know, I'm glad I'm glad I can reach the people.
And another thing, people fail to realize that their agenda is to push someone white to be a franchise player.
Oh man,
go ahead, Mama.
Go ahead, Miss Dean.
People
Go ahead,
Mama. People are so foolish until they got them sucker in to what they doing. And Galen Clark is not really a spokesman person. She don't speak out.
Oh my goodness.
For you to be a franchise player, you need to speak out. And you got to pull people along with you. She pulling people along with her without her saying anything, because that's what they want her to be, that person, but she really not.
Go ahead, Mom.
She don't have that. She don't have that get up and go about herself. And she don't have that drive like Angel Reese do. Angel Reese got the drive. But they don't want her to be that franchise person.
Go ahead and cook.
And whereas the podcast would be going on, putting Angel Reese down, and did y'all know that that man that talked about Angel Reese so bad? I don't hear nobody saying that he was in jail. He's in jail. I don't know whether he out or not.
I gotta catch up on that.
Yeah, that Charleston White guy.
Oh yeah, Charleston White. Yeah,
he was in jail.
Yeah, they got him on something, but I think he got right back out though. It's something about Charleston White. He got something with the feds, man. As soon as he get locked up, he get right back out.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
But you know what? All these people that got their mouth on Angel so bad, they forgot that they have children.
Yeah.
And what they say and do about her, it's gonna come back around to them.
Go ahead and speak.
It's gonna happen, because God's word say your children and children gonna suffer for that you do.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Yeah. Hey, there go Christopher Harris again, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, T. Camilla.
And then another thing, another thing is that they getting all these players around Galen Clark. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's not how fast you get there, it's how you get there. And then another thing, they need to take and read about Gideon. When he had 35,000 and him night was 132,000.
Go ahead.
They had gotten afraid, and God spoke to Gideon, told him what to do.
Go ahead.
And he let some of them men go in order for him to win that war.
Wow.
And the one that he took was the one that went down to that creek and lapped like a dog. And they was watchful. And see, I said that to say this. They always got Chicago scouting team in their mouth, but they better watch out.
Yeah, mama. Oh, you tell them.
Try to put down.
Hey, your baby on it, do it. Listen.
Just pay attention. Just
say
pay
it.
attention.
Say it. Keep talking.
Pay attention.
Yes.
Them very ones, the one they trying to push, may not get there.
Mm.
And the one that ain't pushing, them the one gonna get there.
Mm. That's a mic drop right there, Miss Dean.
So they better be mindful how they keep talking about every time they try to put Angel Reese down. See, she been picked out to be picked on.
Say that she been picked out to be picked on.
And that's why she keep raising on up the bar.
Come on.
And that's why they trying to keep holding her down. They don't understand God's word.
Let the church say amen.
But they need to keep their mouth off of her.
We got the donation plate going around, guys. The donation plate is going around.
Pass the donation plate around because she is really telling the truth.
Man, y'all, donations on that.
Every time they keep her name in the mouth, God gonna keep showing them.
ADP up your alley.
To make a for them to see, but they hadn't caught on yet.
Man, Miss Dean, look, I appreciate the call. I really do. Anytime that we go on, man, and you can ring the phone line, ring it, because we love to have you back. But great call. We got some other callers calling in, but blessings.
Well, tell Miss Keisha, that's my baby giraffe too.
She my baby giraffe.
Hey, I appreciate the call. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, you on the line with the Full Court Trio? Who we got?
Hi, this is Sati. I've been like new subscriber, new WBB fan. Been following you, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna get everybody's name wrong in the.
No, that's all right. We'll correct you. We got Keisha, Bro Claude, yeah.
Bro Claude, and just everyone in your circle, just learning. I'm just trying to learn a little bit more about basketball, women's basketball. So I appreciate it. But I've been following this for a year, and hearing what people have been saying is that there's like a hearing or listening comprehension issue that's been going on. Because what you were saying, I just see if I can clarify this, and maybe if I'm wrong, please jump in. And my understanding from what you're saying is CC, and I've seen her interviews, she's not really a talker. She's more reserved. She doesn't have, like, when it comes to pushing the league, pushing the franchise, it's just harder for her because it's not really her personality, right?
I agree.
When she interviews, it just doesn't, I mean, I've listened to her interviews, they're fine. It just doesn't come up as like enigmatic, you know, you're just like, okay, let me just, and I understand her fans, man, I understand that because you're her fans, right? They're people that I love from other programs that I would watch for any reason. But it doesn't mean that you bring other people in who are tuning in for like the first time, or maybe, you know, who don't really know about you or about the league and thinking, oh, if I listen to her, I'm going to jump in. Because what you want people to come and watch the league and just stay longer. Like that's the point of, you know, being the face of the league. Like, do people just stay in because of the conversation you're having? Like, are you that, you grab people in, right? And that's not easy to do. I just feel like the W just puts that on her. And what I said, I did a super chat when I said she's just not being marketed correctly, because I think it's fine to market her game. It's fine to market her in other ways, but I don't understand why they, like, I don't know if it's the W or her team, that they put her in David Letterman. I'm like, why? Like, what does David Letterman have to do with sports? He's not doing late night anymore.
Stop right there. And that was the point that I was trying to make. Going on a David Letterman show, and that's why I said, ain't nobody gonna watch. But when I said that, it ruffled some feather of some CC fans, right? Just because I stated that, they got all up in the panties, all up in the bunch, and now they want to call the show and talk about I'm a CC hater. That is not the case over here. I've never slandered CC's name. I've never called her out her name. The only thing I've said about CC is basketball related. I said I would love to see CC cut back on some of her turnovers. But as far as people saying CC is the best thing since sliced bread, I disagree with that. That's my opinion. There's more people that are in the WNBA that are better than Caitlin Clark right now. Caitlin Clark got time to develop. And when the old heads of the WNBA made their statements before CC came in the league, everybody deemed that as hate. That is just constructive criticism, letting somebody know these are the things that you got to work on. We've been down this path before. We trying to help you get to where you're going. But a lot of people look to that as they hating. And everybody got this thing like the caller before Miss Dean. He was so adamant to say that we're racist and we're hating. And we disagree with that because if we critique somebody, we got to be a hater. But I always ask the question to people like that. Do you go on these Caitlin Clark shows and do y'all stick up for Angel Reese when they hating on Angel Reese, calling Angel Reese everything but the child of God? See, that's the difference. They come on my show. They want to say all this, oh, y'all hating on Caitlin Clark. Take that same energy to these Caitlin Clark channels and stand up for Angel Reese. And then we can play basketball.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just think, and I always thought of this, people just did too much on CC that I don't think was helpful because she was a rookie. Like she did, of course, amazing things, but she was still a rookie.
Yep.
So she was doing, like obvious rookie mistakes, and every rookie did. Like we had really good, right? I mean, yeah, of course, Angel Reese's biggest issue was like finishing at the rim.
Yeah,
CC had the turnovers, playing defense, and just give her time to develop. Like CC's turnovers are gonna go down. It's fine to say she has issues with turnovers the rookie year. She's gonna get better. Like I don't understand why like any single you criticize anybody else in the league is fine, right? You could criticize even Angel Wilson. It's like it's fine.
And nobody would say nothing.
Nothing. Because it is what it is. If they disagree with you, they're like, all right, but it's still about basketball. It's like, why can't somebody say CC turnovers are too high because it's just facts, and like you just don't. You are okay. Like I'm fine when people say Angel misses layups because she did. I saw the games, but the thing is, I saw all the other things too. So I know like, okay, that's just her rookie season. She's gonna get better. I just don't like where people take the missed layups and they take it far. Like she's never gonna improve on that, and she's a complete trash player because of that. Because that's where the conversation goes.
Yep.
I've never heard y'all ever say because CC has these many turnovers that she will never improve turnovers, that she'll never be a better player, that she'll never like play defense.
Yeah, you don't hear that.
You don't say that. So I really need CC's like fans to understand that you're not really helping her. You're hurting her. Because people who like, I think I'm new. I like watching her, but I don't want to be associated with y'all. So it's hard to say like I like CC. Guys, I know there's some Angel Reese fans that go overboard too, but it's like every single time I go anywhere, they're always them on the chat just like going ballistic. And the true CC fan, like the guy that you first talked to, the really nice one, like he was fine. He just said,
I respect Ronnie.
Man, I will watch it. We'll see what, but he never just like went off. Like I mean, and I'm guessing he's a white man. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah,
like,
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he is.
Like
Christopher Harris,
an older white Southern gentleman, like understanding it's just criticism and not going off, but you have two black men just like calling you racist.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, like, we got tough skin over here.
I know, but there needs to be some internal reflection over there because that's kind of that went way overboard.
But it's okay. But like I said, man, I appreciate your call. We got more callers calling in, but anytime we on the show, just give us a call.
All right, thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. See, you get some callers that got sense, man. Hold up. You're on the line with the Full Court Trio. Who we got? Hello?
Hello? Fall out your recliner. Oh.
You fall out your chair?
No.
What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Man, BD, man, don't call in here trolling, man. And don't say nothing about
Okay.
Miss Dean because I saw you in the chat. Don't do
Okay,
that.
well, that's the thing. I wasn't coming at her neck. I could agree to disagree, can I?
Nah, but the way you
I
was
think
writing
I think she was just.
it wasn't
Well,
through no
you know,
racist. It
sometimes.
wasn't through no racist undertone either, man. Come on, man.
Well, it came off that way.
See, that's the problem, man.
That's all I'm saying. And my thing is, were we talking about that or were we talking about basketball? She wasn't talking about basketball.
Nah, because
I thought the
listen,
topic.
hold up, BD. The reason why she called in because of the caller before that.
Did you hear that?
He made it not about basketball.
Did you hear that?
So this is what happened. She called in and cooked him, and we sat and listened.
Yeah, we didn't say nothing.
She said,
"Let her talk."
Oh, okay. So she
she said he was out of his damn mind.
Topic overall.
No, she was talking about the
previous
callers. So she called in to give us our respect because the caller before that was a straight clown.
And she was saying it in a nice way.
Well, you go watch you got to listen to it. Go watch the replay. And then you'll understand what we're talking about.
I've been on KSAT program before. Why is he blocking me?
I didn't block you. How I blocked you?
You blocked me in the chat.
How I blocked you in the chat?
Somebody put me on timeout.
Oh, hey, I don't know who did that.
No, I didn't do. No. What's his handle?
Somebody put me on timeout.
What's his handle?
I couldn't chat.
It's BD Sports.
This is yeah, BD Sports.
Well, I have to take a look at that. I didn't block you. I didn't block you.
I didn't
brother.
block
You know I wouldn't block you. You've been up on my panel several times.
We didn't block you.
So I found that to be very weird. Like, why are they blocking me?
That wasn't me, man.
I disagree with this woman.
That wasn't me, man.
Don't block people unless they saying.
Don't block BD, man. BD comes up on the panel all the time.
If they
we let BD make it. We're gonna let him make it. Yeah, we let BD make it. But nah, BD, she called in. Me. Yeah.
He said y'all blocked me.
Look, Christopher Harris, they see we people like that, man. Look, check this out, BD. She called in because you got to go back and listen to the call before that. That guy, he was on some other shit.
Okay, yeah. I missed that part.
He was on some other shit.
I think I came in while the lady was talking, and from what she was saying, it sounded crazy to me. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Because she wasn't talking about the topic.
Nah, she was talking about
she was about CC on Letterman. She was off on a whole nother thing, so that threw me off. Like, what are you?
You got to go back and listen to the call.
No, she was talking about the caller before.
Nah, BD, we'll never block you, man. But I appreciate the call, man. We got some other callers calling in, but I want you to go listen to the replay,
all right, man, but
and you'll understand.
Unblock me, though?
Yeah, I have to find out who blocked you so we can get you unblocked. I got you, BD. Right, I got you. All right, cool.
Because we ain't doing that.
Thanks, BD.
All right. You on the line with the full court trio? Who we got?
Now I know I'm out of jail now. I know I'm out of jail. Bro Cloud, where you at?
Man, you holding up the phone line. We got another caller.
I'm right here, boo.
We got another caller.
I'm right here.
You holding up the phone line, man. We got another caller.
Bye, ADP crazy.
You on the line with the full court trio? Who we got?
Hey, how you doing, man? This is Tim from New Orleans. How y'all doing, man?
What's up, Tim?
Hey, what's up, Nola?
It's all good.
You gonna bring us some gumbo? You gonna cook some gumbo for us? What you got for us?
Man, I got some gumbo. I got some a little bit of everything. Some po' boys, shrimp, and
got them down home sauces. You got the down home sauce.
You talking my language now?
Come on, man. Well,
I got it all, bro.
You cooking? I know you ready to cook. What you got?
Yeah, man. I just want to call in. First of all, Miss Keisha, hello. How are you tonight?
All right. How are you?
Great. Mr. Bro Claude, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man. Salute.
And Mr. KSAP himself.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I just called it for a few seconds, man. I wanted to say this, man. It's amazing how long I've been listening to you guys, man. And the big difference I see is everybody wants those who represent Angel Reese to talk nicely about Caitlin Clark.
All right, stop
at
right
all
there.
times.
Stop right there. Go back and say what you said when you started, but don't take the us out of it. Keep us in there. Nah, because he took us out of it. And see, us is very imperative to what he's going to say. Go ahead.
You want me to take it out or leave it?
Nah, leave it in there. Don't take, you removed it.
Okay.
I want you to keep it in there.
Everybody want us to talk nicely about Caitlin Clark. But when we say anything towards her, we get what we get from not only her fans, her true fans, and those who are hateful, if you know what I mean. And if we do not talk about, I mean, if we even her negative things that she has by her name, that's very few, but there are things that need to be fixed, like Angel Reese. But you can't tell anyone that supports her they need to fix anything. And I can never hear anybody on the other side speak about her issues that she had on the court.
They don't do that.
I wonder why though.
It's very weird.
She's the best thing since sliced bread. And Tim, this is what I've been trying to tell people. If we say anything about Caitlin Clark basketball ability, that she turns the ball over, she disappears when the bright lights come on, we the ones that got to be haters. We the ones got to be slandering her. But I asked this question to every Caitlin Clark fan that tries to pop off. Do you go over in them Caitlin Clark channels and pop off and ask the host, why are you hating on Angel Reese? Y'all just hating on Angel Reese. Y'all doing anything y'all can do to slander her just to big up Caitlin Clark. They can never answer the damn question.
And I don't understand that, man. I really don't. I think Angel Reese been a millionaire since what, her junior year in college?
Yes.
These people act like Angel just like appeared out of thin air. Like she's never been on television before. I mean, it just
they act like she
cringe almost. Like how they like to downplay her as a black woman and multiple things she's doing at once. They've never seen it. They don't understand it. They don't want that to happen. It's like Angel has, I mean, like she's a magnet to all the endorsements. They were not. I just really can't even explain it. How
it's hard. It's hard to explain though, Tim. I understand where you at.
I said before, this is gonna be studied 10, 15 years from now. It's gonna be a class.
They might do a case study. They're gonna do a case study. And I will. And I will say this, Tim. I will say this. The fact that people can come up on this show, call in on this show, and talk this foolishness, but when we ask them a direct question, they get to stuttering. They can't answer a direct question. They want to move the goalposts. So once again, with Angel Reese, and you said it from the start, that's why I'm glad you put us back in there, because it is a us thing. Because it's not just me. It's everybody else that's in this community. When we speak high praise about Angel and try to dispute all these narratives that are out there, we got to be the bad guys. Right. But when people are talking about Caitlin Clark being the best thing since sliced bread, she has no flaws. She can do it all. And we say, are y'all really watching the game? She turns the ball over. The caller just stated to me, she only turns the ball over because she's handling the ball all the time, and it's the way people are guarding her. That's a clown. Knows nothing about basketball, but I'm glad he called. He called from the Caribbean.
Hey, K-Sap, can I do something real quick?
No, wait before
block
you go.
Christopher Harris He said something about JuJu. No, I'm not gonna let my kids just watching this. He said, y'all scared JuJu to be, y'all scared to be JuJu to be better than Clark, but she got hurt, so now y'all mad. Get him the hell up off of this before I start cussing.
Why would we wish?
Get him up off. No,
moderators, do your thing, man. Y'all can get him up out of here.
Get him up off of here.
Go ahead, Tim.
We ain't gonna take no more.
And it's two more things I want to say real quickly.
Go ahead.
I do personally think that the wave of fans are making this girl popular for no reason. I'm not saying she can't play. We all know
she can ball,
right? But I think these people that latched on to something, that them buying tickets, them buying everything out, and just disregarding anyone else, even the people on our team last year, they disregarded everybody on that team almost. Mm-hmm. But it's just the focus of Kayla. So I don't know if the WNBA is Kayla Clark being used by everybody trying to make her the great white female hope in NBA basketball, because we see on the floor that she can't shoot, but the lady do not play defense.
She's a cone.
The lady don't. She can't guard anybody. Tell me the last time you saw her jack anybody on defense.
She can't play
Any
defense,
guard was
man.
in the front. When's she gonna take the ball?
But when we say that, they upset. But that's basketball. So we got to stand here and take all this slander about Angel Reese missing layups. Everybody in the NBA misses layups. But with that being said, she missing layups, but still averaged 13 and 13.
Right. And the last thing I want to say is my brothers and sisters who are making these podcasts, and they just did a great Angel, man. It's like they're burning at the stick, man. It's like they don't see any good in her, like any good.
Nope.
And I'm just, it's almost hurt me to my soul to see that some of our people, I don't know if they're trying to do this for money. Are they real about it? Are they that serious about it? Or they just hate this girl with so much. I mean, I don't know what they're saying, but they talk about her like she's nothing, man.
Yeah.
And that's really disturbing.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I want to say, brother.
Man, I appreciate you, Tim, man. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the love and support, man. Great call.
All right, good night.
All right. Wow, Keisha, man. This is crazy, man.
What?
This is crazy work, man. Like, you get some callers that call in that got a lot of sense, man.
And then some of them
just call. See that, and that's what we provide for people. We give them a chance to call in and say what they got to say. But when you come up on the show and you give some clown take and some jibber jabber, I can't accept that, man. The guy from the Caribbean, I appreciate the call. I really do. I appreciate the support. That means you watching the show. But for you to call up here and say the things that you said, you just made yourself look bad. And
you
then
don't even really watch the sport.
Exactly. And then the caller from out there on the West Coast, I had a real problem with that. And the problem I had with that, everything that he was trying to say that we do on this show, he didn't have an answer for. So he was watching this show tonight. He took what I said about the David Letterman interview, and his thing went limp. And he had to call in here and base his argument around that. And then when I asked him a direct question, you don't answer. He said, I didn't watch many shows you hating on Kate. Like Bro Claw said, it gave him the definition of hate, but he wouldn't shut up.
But K-Stat, he went on to talk about that, but he had to bring up Angel Reese podcast is losing viewers.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she is or not. But why are you bringing that up?
All right, we got another caller.
Uh-oh.
You're on the line with Full Court Trio. Who we got?
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up? You don't know who this is?
Yeah, it's Jonathan. What's up, man?
Oh,
we all
know. Okay,
as soon as you start talking, I know who it is,
We
man.
thought we was going to have to cuss somebody out again.
No, I just want to take my little take on the clown named Damien who was saying all this nonsense. He was saying, making all these dumb excuses. Listen now, man, y'all gotta look to shut. When y'all have dumb callers like that has no zero knowledge in basketball and always coming up with excuses for Caitlin Clark when she messes up, but always want to have slander for Angel Reese when she messes up, you gotta cut them quick. Because at the end of the day, they're not really calling.
But look, they cook themselves though, John. You got to let them cook themselves sometimes. They cook themselves with their own arguments. The guy from the Caribbean, he cooked himself with his own argument.
Self-chef.
That's what I'm saying. See, I let them. The thing about me, they gonna slip up when they talking to me. And then once they slip up, they in the trick bag, they in the blender. Now they cooking their own self with their own argument. The same shit I did it with Rudy Rance. He cooked himself with his own argument. Sometimes you gotta let these people speak. And like Keisha said, they're gonna reveal who they are. And they do that on phone calls and when they in the chat.
All the time.
They reveal who they are.
This dude talked about tennis. I said,
So basically, everybody in the chat that want to come in here talk about Caitlin Clark, it's all fine and dandy. But when we say anything about Caitlin Clark turnover, she can't play defense, I don't want you to correlate that to hating. That's basketball. As much as all these videos out there about people making videos of Angel Reese missing layups, calling her a baby giraffe, she can't run up and down the court, she's from the hood, she's ghetto, she's losing viewership on her podcast, which is a lie. I agree with Lovely.
Let me stop you right there because I hear that on Twitter, Instagram all the time. They always calling her those foolish names that don't make sense, like baby giraffe and Sid the Slaughter from Ice Age, knowing damn well they've not realizing Caitlin Clark looking like the mammoth from Ice Age.
But we're not gonna say that over here, John.
We ain't gonna say it.
We're not gonna
talk about
that. That's the thing about it is we don't call CC out of her name. We talk basketball.
Yeah, because like sometimes you just gotta give them a taste of their own medicine. Because it's like it get tiresome. Like why is every time when I see something about Angel Reese, someone from the Clark who claims they Caitlin Clark's fans and they hate Angel Reese, always coming to Angel Reese side. It's like stay on that side. And then look, y'all saw how it trended when they showed Angel Reese watching a game supporting her brother.
Yeah,
she can't even do that without going viral. What's going on with that?
We talked about it, man.
It's tiring, man.
Jonathan, when you gonna fire up a live on your show so we can come on your panel, man?
When I get a MacBook, that's very upgraded.
Okay, let us know, man, because we're gonna invade your channel. We're gonna get you off and popping, man.
I appreciate it. And I need it too. All right. Well, I'm gonna let someone else get in. I'm about to play some basketball.
All right, cool.
Bye, Jonathan.
Good call.
All right, see y'all. Now watch my game.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. See, the caller went. I'm glad Tulip brought that out, man. Or somebody said about losing viewership. See, they listen to the narratives, man.
That's all they spewing.
Give me the facts that she's losing viewerships, man. She was the hottest podcast in 2024. Go to Spotify. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie. Stats don't. BD, I see you in there, BD.
You got the quickest YouTube.
He said
black than anybody.
I see
quickest.
you.
Guys, man, look, man. I just don't understand it, man. And I appreciate everybody that's calling, man. But this is crazy.
It's like, what did that got to do with? You know what it's given? It's given that her podcast is successful. Now y'all got to put out a narrative about
that
the
it
podcast.
ain't successful. See, the thing about it is he probably watched the video. He probably watched the video that Bitch B Frank did and had old girl on there talking about the podcast. That's where he got the narrative. That's where he got the narrative from.
Mm-hmm.
This man, look.
She lost all her subscribers. When, sir?
Man, y'all know something, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna be real, man. And I'm gonna be real, man.
Donations.
I'm gonna be real, man.
Go ahead.
The full court trip, we probably got the hottest podcast moving right now, man. We got the motion, man.
Say it.
We got motion around here, man.
Say it.
Because we got people that, man, we got great interaction in the chat. People calling in.
Overseas,
man.
In the Caribbean.
70-year-olds calling in, tuned into the show, man. We doing something right. And these people are bothered.
They are.
They bothered. That's why they calling
They
up
are
in
triggered.
Here.
They're triggered.
Fight the power, Dev B.
Yeah. See, I didn't want to say that, T. Carmella. I saw the video that Bitch B Frank put her in his video.
He sure did.
And that's and see, he gonna agree with her because he dislikes Angel Reese. And now that's the narrative out there. When she made that video, he depict that whole video. And I told her that today. I was like, the reason why he liked, because she said he agreed with me. Yeah, he gonna agree with you because he don't like Angel Reese. I said, you fell right into I said, it fell right into their narrative. She said, I'm not about narrative. I said, no, the video you did fit their narrative. So they talking about it. That's the problem. And then, I saw, and then another thing that bothered me was a video that was put out there about Taya Cooper. That her and, what's her name? Zaya Cook was dating. That's a lie. Tia Cook just got out of a relationship with Alvin Kamara. Just had a baby with Alvin Kamara. And people are putting, that ain't never, I'm going to leave that alone. Go ahead. I'm going to leave that alone, man.
They lie to get clicks and views.
Yeah.
But my thing is, here's my problem with people. Unless you are in Angel Reese's analytics, how do you know if she losing subscribers?
You can't know.
Oh, hold up, hold up.
How do you know that?
Did she show you?
Yeah, they don't do that.
Did she show you?
BD Sports said, respectfully, KSAP, know my view on things. I don't know who timed me out, but I will be happy to debate you on any sports-related topic since I triggered you to time me out. I don't know who timed you out, BD.
I didn't time you out. I promise you nothing. When we on the show, BD,
you already know
we are not in the background of our channel.
Yeah.
We're live on camera.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we are
paying
not
attention to the panel.
we're not in our settings of our YouTube channel to time you out, BD. Matter of fact, the chat is rolling so fast that
they don't see what we see though, Keisha. That's what I'm saying. So
we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
That's why we got moderators in the chat. They're supposed to be handling.
So one of them mods didn't like what you said and they got you out of there.
Yeah.
But
they don't
back
want to control the chat because
Yeah.
we can't watch it while we on camera.
Yeah. But they got you back, man.
You all right, man. Come on. You all right.
As soon as we said it, they corrected it.
They corrected it. Got you back, man. So
you back, baby boy.
We're moving on from that, man. We're moving on from that, man.
We're gonna move on.
I will tell you this, man. Man, look.
You wasn't expecting all that tonight, was
Yeah.
you?
Donations.
I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting
Yeah, y'all got to put. The way
Man,
Miss
that's a whole lot.
Dean came over here and cooked tonight, y'all better put them donations out there.
Ain't nobody give me nothing.
Yeah, and I gotta get back to Van, man. Appreciate you for the $2 super sticker, man. I saw that, man, but we was heavy engaged in conversation, so I appreciate that $2 super sticker, man. Appreciate that.
Yes,
Yeah,
BD,
but-
you have always been respectful.
Yeah, BD.
We
Look,
appreciate
BD, you ain't gotta explain yourself, man. We know what you bring to the table, man. This ain't about anything. We know you know your basketball. I got no problem with you, man. I like having you around. I like when you and Jay Burns is up here on the panel.
Yep.
Because y'all
Look at
two,
Chris-
yeah.
Look at Christopher Harris. He got one of them machines.
Christopher
one of them
Harris.
bots.
Can I ask you a question,
He
Christopher
got a
Harris?
bot. He's
Can
sick.
you go ahead and call the phone line, man, so we can talk?
Yeah, let's talk.
I want to see your
He
angle.
ain't gonna do it.
I want you to answer the question that these CC fans can't answer when I ask them a direct question. See if you can answer.
Because I don't know why you bringing up JuJu. Nobody talking about JuJu.
Yeah,
You're
that's what
bringing
they
up
do.
all these other people. You're not even talking about them.
Christopher Harris, man, if you don't call the phone, at least give us a donation, man. Damn, you've been in here for the whole 3 hours, man. You enjoying this show, man.
He sit on the toilet to pee.
Shut up, Bro Claude.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I want to
silly
see.
stuff up, Bro Claude.
I want to see, man.
Oh my goodness.
K-Step, you have 14K.
I am?
You got 14K,
that.
homie.
Uh-oh.
Big homie.
Got that.
Got him.
Got
him. What did it say?
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all putting everybody. Let's
hey, drop the links in the chat. Drop the cut the ish and drop steady serving ENT in the chat.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Hey, listen.
I'm gonna say, got him.
I was gonna say, listen, chat. Don't worry about Chris. Chris,
don't worry about him. Yeah,
pray for him.
Him and Damon Fowler, man, they need prayer, man. Just pray for him, man. They need seeking out for help, man.
Pray that the Lord send down a blazing
He
rod.
sending out smoke.
Yeah, they
strike him
down. They need to hear from Miss Dean a little bit more often, man.
Pray that the Lord.
Ronnie Repass. That's my boy right there.
What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, appreciate the what's the name?
Here comes the money.
Ronnie Repass at KSAP. You triggered me with the hair trigger.
I don't. To be honest with you, Ronnie in chat, I don't even know how we got here. We was talking about the portal, and then we was talking about Angel Reese being at the game, and somehow we got to people talking crazy. You know what, Bro Club bump you.
My man Tim. That's look at our long lost buddy Tim, man. Say, what up,
Tim? What it do, baby?
He say you black CC fans are confused. Some of y'all. Now that's not true. Black people are not a monolith, Tim.
Tim, we're not talking about you.
Confused.
We're not talking about you. We talking about there are some confused people
we
out
had
there.
A guy up here tonight.
He was confused. He was lost.
He was confused.
Tim, he was lost, man.
He started talking about tennis. I say, well, how long you been watching women's sports?
Hey, Tim.
Watching Serena.
Hey, Tim, you know I keep it a buck, right?
I said, okay.
I keep it a buck. So I didn't say everyone. I said from his conversation and his dialogue, he one of the ones that Harriet Tubman said, niggas, you free. You better get back on that horse and on that trailer.
ST13. ST13. She was a caller that called in. She know it. She said there was 2 of them that was lost.
They got people that were lost, Tim.
See, that's see, look, Keisha, you see what they doing? See, when we say it, it's a problem. But when the chat calls them out.
And you talking to a person that's a fan of both players.
Right.
Man, I got a CC screensaver, y'all. Stop that.
I ain't got no screensaver.
Shit, man.
Now, I will tell you this. My favorite is Angel Reese, but I am a fan of CC. I'm a fan of Asia.
I'm
a fan of Derrica Hamby. I'm a fan of God doggone Stewie. I'm a fan.
I like Caitlin Clark.
I like great basketball.
99 Problem said, don't lump lost ones with all of us. Well, you got to what's the word?
I know, but it's so hard to figure out between y'all two.
We don't know, man. 99 Problems. We don't know.
99 Problems. You heard Muhammad Ali said, it's 1,000 snakes coming at your door. And 100 of those 1,000 snakes seem to be good snakes. Is you gonna close the door or try to get the 100 good snakes to let them in so they won't bite you?
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali said, "Close the door."
Tim, you know we support Caitlin Clark on this channel, man. Stop that, Tim. We done had countless conversations, man, during the WNBA season last year. Tim, you can't do that to us, man.
What did he say now?
Nah, Tulip was responding to Tim.
Oh yeah.
And Tim, I want you to make a channel. I want you to start talking about Kayla McBride, McBuckets.
Look, before the WNBA season is over, you gonna be twerking for McBuckets. What's what I say?
He already doing it.
The crazy thing about it is 99 Problems is in every comment section of all my videos.
I know.
He loves it here.
Man too. 99 Problems be over there with me.
He just don't want to tell the rest of the people he love it.
He love Bro Clark.
Hey, 99 Problems. Go tell all your people to come over and chill with us, man.
You know they like it.
99 Problems. Go ahead and tell everybody to come over
Tim,
here,
you
man.
know, I got to have fun with this because, you know what I'm saying?
Duvall, what's up, man?
I'm 55 years old, T. I have to laugh at some I have to have laughter.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Just like
I thought I was gonna hear that siren when that other guy was on.
Nah, he got his own crash out channel.
Keep jingling that change if you want to, Bro Clark. You'll get hit the top of your dome.
Just getting strange.
99 Problems, man. Make sure you tell all your Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever fans, come on over, man. We want them here, man.
There go donation. There go donation.
Donation, man.
Here comes the money.
Hey, Nate said, who gave Uncle Ruckus a phone? These fools sound like Adrian Ross relatives. Oh, yeah, free ADP.
Not Uncle Ruckus got the phone.
There go Duvall. What's up,
Duvall, man? Go ahead. Duvall, if you're available, man, we got the phone lines open.
About this, let me tell y'all something.
Hey, Duvall.
You don't even get that upset about people disrespecting black women the way you get disrespected by some turnovers.
Oh man, listen. Do not.
You get so triggered because somebody said a turnover.
Do not.
Somebody can disrespect me, and you don't bat an eye.
Keisha, stop talking about Miss Sally. They gonna get crazy.
BD Sports, man. You gotta have one of the moderators drop it, because I think if you drop it, YouTube won't let you. So just what is the name of your channel, and one of the moderators will look it up and they'll drop it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they get
ADP, what's up? You still on that burner account?
Hey, Keisha, ATM, don't be mad at me because some of your friends be driving Miss Daisy. Don't get mad at me because I call them out and they be driving Miss Daisy, and then you saying Bro Claude.
All I know is the man. He got his phone number out. He came up here specifically to come at you. You, Bro Claude.
He said, you shut up.
That's what he said.
You boy.
He told him,
you boy. He said, you
look,
boy. You shut up, boy.
Nah,
you
it wasn't like that, Bro Claude. He came, soon as I answered the phone, he said, Sister Lakeisha, you KSAP, Brother Claude, you need to shut up.
He say,
sit
your $5 ass
down before I make change.
Before I make change out of you, Mark ass. No. I said, okay.
Moderators, go look up BD Sports, man, at BD Sports 18 on YouTube. And there you go. Appreciate you that. ADP, you out of jail. You back on the good side, ADP.
He was on the tip. Look, KSF, he was just like this.
Yeah. And then he said, look, I sat back. I was quiet. I let you speak. And you can't even.
Hey.
You can't even be quiet.
Man.
Yeah.
You made me crash out.
Look,
what big girl at?
Yeah. But
where's big girl at?
Yeah, that's a fact. 99 Problems, man. 99 Problems is here every time. Every video I drop, 99 Problems is in there. And 99 Problems,
shout
man.
out to 99 Problems.
Do us a favor, 99 Problems. Do us a favor, man. Go tell all your people to come on over here, man. We ain't gonna bite them.
We can have a crossover.
Yeah, we can have a good old conversation, man. Tell all your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend. That
Tell
your
a
favorite
friend.
guy from down south is back on again.
The only
Oh,
problem
yeah.
is tell your friends though, 99 problem. When they come over here, they can't get in their feelings and be up there crying and throwing temper
Yeah.
tantrums on camera. They can't
Hey.
be doing all that. They gotta just listen and rebut. If they can't rebut, just acknowledge that you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
When I'm talking about your
fans.
people, your Caitlin Clark fans, tell them to
Yeah.
come over here, man.
I mean,
we love to
damn.
have them here, man.
99 problems. Can you? I mean, damn.
Yeah, just
man.
go, just spread the word for us, man. Just
I
spread
like
the
the
word
way-
for us, man.
I liked it when that guy said, "No, you know what you be saying about Caitlin Clark. You know what you be saying. You don't want me to go pull up your videos, brother."
Yeah, like pull them up.
He like, man, you know what you be saying, you fat out of ass. No.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what I be saying. What I say.
Hey, whatever y'all do, anybody in the chat that's a moderator, never time 99 problems out.
No.
Do not.
No.
Let him
99
roll.
problems, he's a good one.
Hey, Brother Van. Hey, hold on, K-Side. Brother Van. Hey, my boy from, hey, y'all, this is Brother Van, my boy from Baltimore. Hey, Brother Van. Hey, look, he came up on the phone line. He say, hey, Sister Keisha, you look so beautiful. I hope your day was wonderful. And he said, Brother K-Sap, you are just a marvel in the mind. But I'm gonna deal with some of the things that you say, Brother K-Sap, but you just a marvelous mind. And Brother Claude, you better
Shut up.
sit your $5 ass down and listen to everything that I got to tell your old Negro spiritual having ass. And you better listen, because that shit was yesterday. Today is a new day.
He said he don't want to talk about no Monopolis, Alabama.
I said, I beg that differ.
He said he don't want to talk about no Monopolis, Alabama.
Oh, Tula just said,
Fuck your mama.
Hey, Tula.
Hey, look.
On cue,
that
baby.
mean they listening to our show every day because he got
That man said, "Bump your mama."
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
Yep.
about your mama.
Yes, I don't want to hear about your mama Monopoly. I've been through Monopolis, Alabama.
He say Demopolis. I've been through Demopolis.
He put you in time out, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
He made me. Hey, y'all just gonna let him put me in the corner, and then look, he put a dunce hat on me. Then I sat in a little bitty baby chair with the baby table and had the sippy cup.
We
And
did
he
not.
said,
We
just
was
shut
trying to
up.
cook him for you so you don't get out of character and come through the screen when he was talking about,
Yeah.
I pull up on you, brother. I said,
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
Hey, that kid, I don't know what his agenda was, man, but
Why are you pulling up on people over Caitlin Clark?
yeah.
You gonna get slapped like a $2 hole over Caitlin Clark?
yeah.
Hey.
If we was in the street and he pulled it, he might have shot
Hey,
me,
y'all
man.
see? Hey, you pull up on me. Y'all see how close that was, right? You pull
Hey, he
up
was
on
in his
me.
feelings.
You talking about I pull up on you, bro? What you say?
Yeah.
You gonna pull up on somebody over Caitlin
You
Clark?
pull up on me. You see this sack right here? This sack be on my spot. Look, it be just like this.
Hey, Gerard Hill said he put you in the chair right by the pencil sharpener.
Oh yeah, he put me by the pencil sharpener with the apple going rotten, with the worm coming out of it. That's where I was sitting on the
And I'm
edge of the
telling you, man,
desk.
y'all know. Hey, the thing about it is, y'all don't know what y'all gonna get with the full court trio, man. We bring them out. Y'all might as well start. Y'all might as well start calling us TI because we bring them out.
Bring them
All
out.
I
Bring them
know is
out.
that man said he was gonna pull up on Claude.
Hey, he can pull up, but I got that bag. Now, whatever come out that bag ain't got. Hey, I got
beg
for
that
real.
differ.
I beg that differ, because whatever come out that bag, I'm licensed to have it. It's not illegal.
I said, wait. We going too far now.
Donations. We're gonna pass the collection plate around one more last time before we get
You
up
say
out
you
of
a
here.
black racist, Claude.
Yeah.
I tried to play him that black people can't be racist.
Why he say you was a racist though, man?
Cause I be telling them that Harriet Tubman.
No, it wasn't
freed
because of
them.
that, bro, Claude. Stop.
I be telling them
That's not what it is. It's because
that he
you
told
said
on Nat Turner.
No,
You
stop.
said you wouldn't let nah.
No,
You
it's
don't
because you
want
said you
Caitlin
wouldn't
Clark
let
in your
that.
house.
You said you wouldn't
Yup.
let that girl in your house. That's why
And he
called
said you
that.
racist because you won't let Caitlin Clark in your house.
I told y'all what I do. Listen,
he told
B. Will
you
made it.
you are
Hey.
racist because he knows if Caitlin Clark was on his porch, he'll be doing cartwheels up to that front door to let her in.
Not me, because I'm a call.
You got to be like Ronnie Repass. Ronnie Repass said he letting everybody in, gonna give him a drink. He gonna sit there, have good conversation. He gonna try to see what he can do. He gonna get a picture. He gonna get an autograph, and he gonna be done with it.
Well, see, it's different for women than men. I understand what Bro Claude
in the
coming
state
from.
of Illinois, you get
Because
25.
Bro Claude look out the peephole and think somebody trying to set him up.
Yeah, you was gonna call the cops on CC, so you wrong.
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police, and I ain't opening my door for the police to explain shit. I'm gonna keep my damn door closed with them, and I'm gonna put the board. You know, I got a plank. I'm gonna put the plank on both sides of the entrance doors, so they can't even kick that down. I'm just saying,
Man, look, y'all excellent, man. Y'all, I got the best co-host in the world, man. Y'all are excellent, man.
I don't know, K-Sap. We might get you beat up one night.
Nah, I can hold my own, baby.
Hey, K-Sap.
What that tattoo say right there? I can hold my own, man. I can hold my own.
Okay. Because you
hold
know
my
I'm
own.
just gonna be over there screaming, right? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I can
fade
hold
to the
my
back
own, boy.
and let y'all get them.
Hey, I'm not gonna raise up my arms because they're gonna say I'm a racist again.
But we're gonna leave that alone, man.
Right.
But look, check
I
this
ain't gonna
out.
show you my chest or my arm.
There
I
you
ain't
go.
gonna do it.
But look,
What?
Keisha, long as I got this, they ain't pulling up nowhere.
You
I'ma
and
hit
that
'em up.
hammer.
That's
Boy,
right.
right upside the head.
There you go.
Straight to the white.
99
Look, there
problems,
you go.
my man.
99 problems. 99 problems, man.
Here comes the money.
He said, man, appreciate the $5 super chat. He said it's better to debate a question without setting it than settle a question without debating it. That's a good philosophy to use, man.
That's a
I
good
like
philosophy.
that. Appreciate you, 99 problems. Now go get your Caitlin Clark fans and tell them to come on over here. We need them.
Matter of fact, 99 problems. Send me a jersey. Because these jerseys are high. If you really love me, go get me a Caitlin Clark jersey.
Yeah.
I would wear it.
Oh
yeah. I say, hey, that's what's gonna hurt them. When I come on the show with my Caitlin Clark jersey, what they gonna say?
Hey y'all, listen.
What they gonna say? What they gonna say?
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
You a hater and you still
I'm gonna go viral.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on.
No.
Now listen, y'all heard both of them, right?
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna grab no Caitlin Clark jersey.
See, that's the problem.
Wait, hold
on.
Hold on a second.
Got
I'm
racist
gonna buy
tendencies.
one. No. Hold on, K-Sap. I'm gonna buy one and not pull it out the package and keep it as a souvenir. But I'm still 10 toes down because we in a gangbang city. So I don't cross no lines, but I'm gonna show enough to have that collector's item. I beg the differ that I won't. I'm gonna buy me a
So now he's not gonna wear it. He just
I'm
has it neatly.
Oh no, I'm
in his
gonna buy
drawer.
me one just like them.
That's
but
his
I just ain't
problem,
gonna put it on. I ain't gonna take it out the package because I know that's worth money.
Keisha, that's his problem. That's his problem.
Oh no.
Problem like that.
Hey y'all, we're gonna work on Brother Claude. We're gonna work on him.
We're gonna work on it.
We'll get him right.
We're gonna get him to open that door.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna open no door.
We're gonna get him to open that door.
My baby's gonna tell you, my grandbaby.
What's gonna happen if we get in touch with CC and we say, CC, we want to do an interview. We want to interview you for the culture, and she come up here. You gonna
we could do the interview. I said my personal door. I don't care if
you're
it
not gonna
is
run my
Caitlin
guests
Clark.
away. You're not gonna run my guests away.
Right.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say nothing,
You won't be a part of the interview.
brother. I'm a civilized black human
No,
being.
you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Anybody that got a podcast called the Crash Out Room, nah, you're not civilized.
I got to have a crash out room because I have to release. See, listen, the crash out room from Wednesday to Friday, 11 o'clock to 12. You can catch your brother, Bro Cloud, from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Hey, bro Van, tell him how them crash out rooms be.
Nah,
and then
Hold on, K-Sap. Today I texted him and told him I was catching the replay of his crash out room. I was taking care of the baby. He scared the damn baby. The baby heard that siren because I had it on the TV. That baby said, "What the hell? That man up there doing?"
He got issues. You should have said he got issues. That's all you should have said.
Oh,
Baby was falling asleep in the swing, broke Lord. And her,
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead and finish, Keisha.
That baby was falling asleep in the swing, K-Sap. And then he heard the sign and broke Clark screaming and
Woke
started
up.
the baby woke.
I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in chat. I want y'all to weigh in on this. I'm gonna ask y'all a serious question.
Uh-oh.
What 55-year-old man y'all know got a crash out room?
Bro Claw.
Hey, look. I hear crickets.
Oh, you waiting on me? Are you waiting on me? You waiting on them?
Oh, you gonna tell on yourself?
Uh-huh.
He got a crash out room with signs.
Look, see?
I got a goddamn crash out room because I got people like Christopher that's in the goddamn chat, the goddamn Jamaican that called the goddamn phone, the brother that's come from goddamn San Diego over there in them hills that have to climb the side of the goddamn mountain because the zoo is built on the side of a goddamn mountain, have to walk up and down the damn thing. He probably got a monkey in there. So I have to have a crash out room before I punch about 45 fat people, 16 7-footers, and 12 big, long-legged. Listen. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
What? Set him off.
He got issues, y'all.
I'm just telling y'all.
He
You
got
need to go
issues.
lay on
man.
that couch.
I've been
Man,
listen.
hey, I think you
been
need.
triggered.
Hey, you didn't act like this when you was in the garage.
Oh,
No.
yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
You
I
been
did.
acting
No,
like
I
this.
beg to
get to see it.
differ. I beg to differ.
Y'all didn't get to see it online.
Hey, you
But
never
you
did
told
it.
me, you told me to be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm creating a
You
therapy
told me
room.
you would take me how I am.
Nah, we gotta give you a therapy session, man.
Oh,
Something.
You need
You
some
got
therapy.
you
I
gotta
take
change.
that.
You gotta change that room
I
called
take
the
therapy.
therapy session,
I
man.
ain't scared of therapy, so everybody.
Somebody
need
called you
therapy.
Chaos Claude.
Hey, I beg to differ. Hey, I'm organized.
Tulip said Chaos Claude.
Hey, Tulip, you better be on my side. You better act right, Sister Tulip.
Hey,
You
look,
better
look,
act
look.
right.
Alyssa, look, she called. Look, she said, subscribe to the Crash Out.
Look at T. Camilla said, "Yeah, nah, you were chilled in that garage.
You were chilling in the garage because he coming there with his blanket and his
You
little
know what it
stogie he
was?
was
He
smoking.
was
on.
smoking that cigar.
Yeah, he was smoking that cigar.
I know. I can't.
Well, you better change. You better change the game, man.
Hey, I'm about to go. Listen, I'm about to go to the garage. In another 2 weeks, it'll be nice and warm, and I'll be in the garage. I'll be in my own place, and then I could, you know what I mean? I could get on a cigar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got
something
me.
got to calm you down or something, man. Because
I'm just saying. No, listen.
He said you spitting food all over the mic.
Ain't no food on here. Shut up. Anyway, I was looking.
Y'all,
listen.
Well, they be killing bro Claude, man.
All these people, listen. All these people that's in here, listen. Tulip, T. Camilla, Sister Patricia, all them people love me.
Make me pee almost.
Look,
exactly. Hey, look,
Brother Van. Listen,
Van, come get your homie, man.
Hey, that's my listen. What John Shaft?
What Van?
Tim
Van,
Johnson.
Van, your nephew or something?
ADP. No, Van. He like your age, Negro. He's the same age as us. Shut up. Anyway,
so what? He your brother?
Yeah, he my brother. Just like you're my brother. Shut up, brother K-Sap. Anyway, look, y'all, lovely. Hey, lovely. Nate, brother Duval. Hey, Duval, we miss you, man. Hey, look, we've been missing you, bro.
Now you missing people. Man,
Jonathan. You be saying you miss Duval too. Shut up, Dre Stewart. Shut up, K-Sap. You just, man, you're just a a cold sore waiting to happen, man.
Man, hey man, Uncle Claude is a legend.
Hey, you a cold sore waiting to happen.
Hey,
I'm gonna put some.
now you got
antiseptic on
now
you.
You got people calling you Uncle Claude.
That's right. Tell them, Tula.
You talking about?
You ain't
ADP,
Look, you ain't Uncle Ruckus, is
Hey, y'all talking about Claude off a Life?
Yeah, that same exact one. What's the plan? What's the plan, Claude? What's the plan? I ain't got no goddamn plan. No, you got a plan. You cooking up on
Hey, you know what they say? You know what they say? That upper room.
Is that a call?
Man, we got called. I think that's Jonathan calling back in, man. Jonathan, go to sleep, man.
Oh Lord.
He just got done playing basketball. He wanted to tell us about the layup he missed.
99 problems. You better cut it out, 99. We kept you in the chat. Don't be talking about I ain't got no damn food on here. Shut up. 99 problems.
Yeah.
Hey, you got food on the mic.
Yeah, he spit. Hey, 99 bro, he's spitting food all over Mike. I see it. He got mic crumbs.
Hey, my sister L is up in here. Y'all better.
L, you can't. L, where you been at? See, L. See, that's what I'm saying. L. If you knew better, you do better. Watch
L, don't worry about this. Hey, this dude.
Watch
L
get pissed
he been
off,
in rare form. L, you better. Hey, L, save your brother. Your bro Claude, save him.
L, you better come get Claude, man. Claude.
Man, this was a different type of show.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with Claude.
You gotta go watch the replay.
Hey,
it was crazy.
You gotta watch the playback, man.
Hey,
L, check this out, man. I was about to kick him off the show. I got tired of him. I'm about to kick him off the show, man.
Listen to that, L. Listen, is that believable? Is it believable?
I don't know no man that's 55 years old and labels his podcast a crash out.
1969.
He got problems.
You got problems. 99 problems, like old boy.
My main man,
Tim said you're gonna get dealt with, man.
No, Tim, my boy. He already know I got.
He the one said you gonna get dealt with.
Now Tim, your boy. Damn.
No, Tim, know I got that brain.
Hold up, we got hey, yeah, he on the line with the four chord trio. Who we got?
Hey, what's going on? It's Nate.
Nate, what's up? What's up, my brother Nate?
In the house.
Man, what's
Put
up,
your C's up. Put your C's up.
What's going on? Nate? What you
man,
got?
I know y'all had Uncle Ruck. Y'all got Uncle Ruckus on the line, man. You got Adrian Ross people up there. They causing Brooklyn crash out sessions on KSAP show. It's crazy. Calling Brooklyn black racist.
Yeah,
what the heck is going on? It's provocateur KSAP. Just provoking everybody.
I'm doing something right, man. I'm in everybody's mouth on these streets, man.
Hey, L, they call me a black racist,
man.
Yeah, I gotta. Hey, look, I gotta call TSN.
He really called Bro Claude a black racist.
I gotta call TSN.
A black racist.
Hey, look, I gotta call TSN and tell them to move me around to another network, man. I need to be on one of these.
It needs to be a prime time.
Yeah, because man, something, man. Nate. We caused
him. You said one thing.
Yeah, we
caused him. Because I was listening. I was waiting for him to tell you. I was like, well, let me know when he said something about KSAP. I'm like, about TV.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did this happen? I'll go back and replay and email it to you. Yeah. I'm like, well, email it to me too, because I ain't seen that. When?
You can't do it.
And then my man's coming there and talk about, you talking about her turnovers. That's because she turned the ball over a record amount of times.
Yeah.
A record amount of times. She turned the ball over.
Yeah,
it was some people that lost the ball, but she's a point guard. So they playing her a certain way. Well, guess what? Angel Reese was constantly triple team and double team, and that's the reason why she's missing layups. Y'all not saying that? She's getting hacked and they weren't calling no fouls.
But you heard what I did to him, Nate. I asked him that same question. Do y'all go over to these CC channels the way y'all come over here and say what y'all say that we doing this about Caitlin Clark? But did y'all go over there to them channels that be hating on Angel Reese, saying hateful stuff about Angel? Did y'all go over there and say nothing? Nah, they don't.
No, because they act like they hate black women. Yeah. Okay, so these are the same black men that be on X, Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They hate no Angel because they hate black women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. And then All of them sound the same.
Yeah.
They sound the same. They all had the same. Man, I watch you. I don't know what you watching, brother. Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing I was thinking of, Uncle Ruckus.
Hey, Nate, they hate.
Yeah,
Listen,
go ahead.
listen to me clear. They hate the butterscotch. They hate the red bone.
Yeah, they hate.
Wait, they hate the vanilla
They
ice
hate.
cream.
They hate the way they look in the mirror because they hating on themselves.
They hate the cocoa.
They hate the cocoa.
They hate all of the colors that the black woman
You having a flashback of Diddy party?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That broke Claude always take it there, man. It's always got to be sexual, man.
The black woman.
You talking Diddy party?
No. They hate all of the colors that the black
they
woman
hate the brown. Okay, I hear you saying.
See, all of you heard that song. I was trying to do the LL song for you to remember. You know what I'm saying? Butterscotch pecan. You got what I'm saying? That she come in all different colors. That black woman is so powerful.
Look, listen.
They hate it.
Look.
They hate that.
You see what I'm talking about, Nate? You see what I'm talking about?
Hey, that beautiful brown.
He went off on another tangent.
Yeah, he went on another tangent, man. I told you, man.
Hate it, though. They hate that she tall, short.
Look,
You know what it is? It's because that caller came in here and said, "Look, I don't want to hear nothing about your mama in Alabama." Now he's trying
Monopolis,
to get it all
Alabama. Now he's trying to get. He can't. It's too late, man. You gotta let it go, man.
Hey, Nate. He told me you better. He said,
He said, Nate, this is what happened.
You go sit your.
He said, "Bro, Claude, I need you to shut up."
He told that man shut up.
He told him to shut up. I need you to shut up.
Shut up. He say, "Sit your $5 ass."
Thinking about doing that for a while.
Yeah. He wanted to say that, and we gave him the opportunity to do that. But the way he did it, he told him he came on. He said, "How you doing, Miss Lakeisha, K-Sap, and Bro Claude? You need to shut up."
Shut up.
I said,
I was stunned in silence.
I was shocked.
Like,
and he was serious too, because he said that with an authoritative voice. You need to shut. And look, Bro Claude shut up too.
Yes, sir.
Bro Claude was fuming. Like I was peeking at it at work. Bro Claude, man, I ain't never seen a black man turn red, man. That man was turning blue and purple over there. Hey, can I speak now? Can I speak? Can I say something? Keisha's like, hold on. He's like, hold on. I've been holding on the whole time. I need to crash out right now.
That was crazy.
He was trying to turn to a cartoon. His head was supposed to pop.
Yeah.
His head was supposed to pop.
And then when Bro Claude, look.
They did L.
And look, Bro Claude tried to come back.
Now me and K-Sap was cooking this food for you.
Man, we was cooking while you was quiet.
Yeah, you
man.
was cooking.
I roasted him. Then he cooked himself with his own argument because he couldn't answer the damn question.
Hey, look, they was up in cooking. I ain't had to say nothing.
And look,
you cooked the next guy,
yeah,
and then the guy after that, like, oh well, she got turnovers because she handled the ball.
Man, what type of?
And you're missing layups because she getting fouled. Come on, what we doing?
Nate, that's what they do, man.
We can't make this shit up. Hey, Nate, we can't make that up.
And then the crazy thing about it is, when Claude got out of timeout and went to speak, dude wouldn't let him speak, and then Bro Claude played the thing, and then Bro Claude said, "I'm done with it." And dude still wanted to talk, man. But sometimes, man, you got.
I'll be quiet. No, you done.
You done now. You had your chance, man.
But
sometimes sometimes you got to let them cook themselves with their own argument, man.
Man, he been holding that for Bro Claude.
Hey, he was holding that for me.
He been wanting to get with Bro Claude.
For some months.
Because I think he said, didn't he say he was on your Crash Out channel?
Yeah, he said he was on my Crash Out
channel.
I be watching Bro Claude Crash Out 24/7.
Hold on, once Nate. My bad. Hold up.
Why you keep hitting the wrong button?
I'm
just throwing balls around, dropping balls. We dropping balls. Hey, shout out to L. She said, "Who's disrespecting my brother?" Oh, he got put in time out, L. We can't tell you who did it, but he got put in time out, man.
He told me, L.
He got checked.
Your question was, you know what I'm saying? Why are they putting down Aneesah Morrow? And we basically, they came and told because they want to put down black women. They came and snitched on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You mentioned one quote. The show was about why GMs trying to down her stock. Yeah. And they went on, brought Angel Reese back in their mouth. You know, They just can't keep her out of their mouth.
Yeah, we was talking about Aneesah Morrow.
You know what pissed everybody off, Nate?
Yeah.
You know what pissed everybody off? When I said, ain't nobody watching that. They got pissed off, boy.
You was trolling with that. You just messing with them.
About viewer. Oh, she had a million views. She had a million views. The people are watching. You people, you talking about injuries. Hey, I'm talking about you because yes, I'm mocking you and your accent because you sound like an idiot.
Yeah, but I want to ask you a question, Nate.
Not all of y'all, but the one that came in sound like it is.
I got a real question though, because when I told him about Caitlin was at the Indiana game, he talking about people made videos about that. I ain't seen it.
Me neither.
I ain't seen that.
I ain't seen one thing.
I ain't know what he was talking about.
You want to know why? Because she's boring.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing. And then he's talking about he got caught up in the narrative too because he saw videos. He probably saw Pope's video about somebody did something about Angel Reese's podcast, and he ran with that too. And then he came up here talking about she losing all kinds of viewers on her pot. Man,
that's not true.
They can't help themselves. They gotta put Angel Reese in everything. When I tried to look up Caitlin,
we about to wrap it up here.
The game, all I saw was Angel Reese videos.
Yeah.
Pull up Caitlin Garden.
Hey, appreciate the $5 super chat, L.
Here comes the money.
Go ahead, Chief. Go ahead, get that twerk on.
Hey, this
that monkey.
Hey,
L, she said, wrap this up so I can go back and watch ASAP. Hey,
watch
Keisha over there shaking that monkey. Keisha over there shaking that monkey, cock getting funky.
Hey, that truck coming down. That trailer is down the street.
I can't stand these two dudes, man.
Yeah, Tulip, she know how to twerk.
Hey, strange for some change.
Yeah. You know, she
says the person that's always pouring honey on his shit.
Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna do that.
She got her own. She got her own twerk session, y'all. Look, she got her own twerk session, bro.
That's the Keisha twerk session.
Don't act like you don't watch you.
Hey, I'll be watching.
Brought up Camilla and the thong. You went and looked it up.
Hey,
looked it up.
I was online watching and looking at the same time. I just didn't post it. I didn't look.
He was like, oh, Camilla Cardoso. Oh,
Lord Jesus, have mercy. That's 6'7".
See, there he go again. See, that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Nate, you see what they do, man?
Hey, Nate, if she's 6'7", that means her legs got to be 4'5", right?
Hey, bro, Claude.
Oh,
Lord. Bro, Claude.
Wow.
Ain't you 55, man?
Hey, and Strong take all my black seed oil, my turmeric.
Nah, I'm asking you a question.
Moringa root. I take it all.
You 55. You 55, Claude.
And I move around.
I'm gonna dress you like your wife dress.
Bro, Claude.
I'm gonna dress you like your wife dress you. Claude, you 55, ain't you?
And then I take, yeah, baby.
But you 55, right?
Yeah, baby.
I'm just asking the question.
Pause.
I said,
yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yes,
But look, man, we look, that's right, 99 problems. See, Claude got problems, man. He got problems, man.
Hey, I'm in the middle, y'all. It's getting weird, though. It's getting weird.
It's getting, hey, Keisha.
He coming off weird, ain't he?
Shut up, bro.
That ain't weird. Somebody weird. Somebody weird because we know
what do with the NFL and the NBA draft. You know, there's certain things come out about players and all this players because they want to, they want to
integrate
drown their draft stock. Yeah, integrate them. I don't know if you heard of Aneesah Morrow. She was like, this game was personal. So she know what they're saying about her. She know what the NC State coach. They hear it. The people they hear it with, she ain't Angel Reese, but she's doing Angel Reese numbers. You know what I'm saying? She don't have everything of Angel Reese. Yeah, she's short. She's 6'1". But she's still gonna be a star in the W. Like even Angel said, we're gonna be wrestling over the rebound. So even Angel see what they're trying to do. Yeah, so she see what they're trying to do.
I'm gonna make a show about that, Nate, and I'm really gonna piss people off.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be coming to your channel for content.
But that's what they do.
They can't make content of their own.
They always do that.
That's all they do, Nate.
Yeah.
We moved.
No, what case I'm talking about now?
We moved the needle. We moved the needle, man.
Oh, L, I didn't. Don't listen to them, L.
Yeah, other shows is
You
talking about
say
what
you
you
old
talking
enough
about.
to
All
be
the
their
time.
granddaddy.
Yeah, you see the
Don't
bigger shows
listen to
talking
them,
about what you
L.
talking about.
We just having fun. Just don't listen to them, L. Don't listen to them.
L, don't believe that 55-year-old man. He got problems.
No, listen.
Got
My
problems.
sister know me. My sister know.
Man, he keep throwing that double nickel out there, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that's messed.
Now L, your sister.
L been my. Didn't you hear her
Hey,
say
Dawn
that
is baby
on the
mama.
chat?
Mm.
Didn't you
Yeah, Dawn
hear
is
L
baby.
say?
He got a couple of
Didn't
baby
you see-
mamas.
No, didn't you hear my little sister say who I was? Y'all better not get it twisted. L is my baby sister.
She don't want you to call
get it
her.
right.
She don't want that.
You a hater.
Don't want that, man.
Yes, you
any
do.
55-year-old to act like you, I don't want that in my life.
Hey, you know, I'm here, bro. You can't get rid of me. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'll be sleeping on the look. I'll be sleeping on the
look what
I'll be
99
sleeping on the
Problems
lawn.
said. 99 Problems said, bro, gonna need some LR. What is that? Arginine if he gonna mess with Camilla.
Oh no, man, come on.
But you said it. You said the 4'5" legs. You set yourself up.
Yeah, you said
I
4
said
5
that
legs. Yeah, you said
Keisha
that
told
yourself.
me.
Nah,
that
don't
she
put
was
Keisha in it. Don't put Keisha
All
in it.
I
That's what I'm
told
telling
you
you,
was
your messy ass.
all
See,
I
it's
told you
always
was that
you in the middle
everybody
of
be taking their
everything.
bikini pictures, including
Yeah.
Camilla Cadosa. And you said Camilla Cadosa.
Yeah.
And you went and looked it up and
Chest
stopped
got
me.
all perked
No.
out, eyes all up
Can we
on the
get off
screen.
this subject? Because
He got the show.
L
we
don't
don't-
like what y'all talking about.
Nah, you
L don't like what y'all talking about. Y'all better get
all right,
up off that subject.
we're gonna cut the
We
show.
gonna stop.
You better get up
Hey,
off of that.
we're gonna cut the show. We're gonna cut the show.
I mentioned my
What
sister.
up,
Y'all know
B?
we
We're
need
gonna,
order.
what up,
We
B?
need order.
Hey, we're gonna cut the show.
Hey, B.
This was a good show.
Any 55-year-old that act like Bro Claude, we don't need him.
Hey, life need look.
We
life
looking.
need
Hey, we
me.
look. Hey, we looking for replacements.
99 Problems. Prayers to you too.
Oh.
Oh, we got a call.
Boy. That's L. Get him, L.
L, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
What's happening, Simply Ball Drop?
Hey, what's up?
Hot Boy Corleone.
Hey, what's up, Hot Boy Corleone?
Oh, what's
I
up,
just
Hot
want
Boy?
to make everybody aware. Next year is the 30th anniversary of the '96 Women's Basketball Olympics.
Oh, wow.
And they need to do a documentary for that one. And they need to do a documentary for 2027, the 30th year anniversary of the W. And what sparked the creation of the W was that '96 Olympic team and that '92 team that lost. And they need to tell the story there. And they need to get away from the narrative of keep tying Angel and Caitlin together. Let these women have their own story and their own identity.
Right.
I agree.
Got you.
Right, brother.
But the problem I just realized what might happen, they got 5 games this year. Guess what's happening next year on that 30th anniversary?
What?
The TV rights reverts back to NBC, so NBC might try to exploit it. When I'm like, I'm over this. This manufactured rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think they're gonna let it go though.
So I'm like,
to your point.
They need to let it go. Let these women have their own identity. And that's the one thing I didn't agree with Ms. Dean when she said both of these women don't get the way they got if they don't have work ethic and drive.
Yeah.
You don't make it to the top women's basketball league in the world without drive and work ethic.
That's right.
That's true.
Canada alone don't get you there.
No,
we got you, Hot Boy Corleone.
because there's a lot of people talented sitting right at home with their mama.
Said to me, it hit me. You were right. I went on Rudy's podcast and stuff where you said, do you speak up for Angel and say something when they're talking about her like that? They hit me tonight, bro. You're right.
Saying. They don't do it.
And I went and did my Googles on these people, and I was watching Angel. I'm like, Angel did shoot 39% from the field underneath the rim. She shot 44.5. within 5 feet underneath the basket. And it is truthfully. The refs
Somebody
did
got
let
an echo.
Angel get fouled a lot in that.
Yep. Glad you pointed that
And
out,
the reason
man.
why I think sometimes the refs allowed it, because refs grew up watching basketball and they're fans of a certain style too.
Okay.
And they looked at her game aesthetically and was like, I'm not gonna give you that. A lot of times, Asia, she the big dog. So 9 out of 10, they're gonna give her the call, even if it ain't there like that.
Yeah. That's the respect that she got, man. But yeah, we great call, man. I didn't mean to cut you short, man, but we gotta end this show, man.
Nah, you good.
We gotta end the show, man. We damn near
thank you
4
for
hours
calling,
in,
man. I
Yeah, but
appreciate you very much.
appreciate Hot Boy Cole. Every time you call, man, I appreciate you dropping them gems, buddy.
My man.
Salute, my brother.
Yeah.
All right.
And you right.
Go give them hell. All right, appreciate you.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So great call, man. We had a great show. We had a great night. Y'all funny, man. But yeah, we had an eventful night, man. Appreciate everybody that was tuned in. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all the love, all the support, all the super chats, all the super stickers. That means a lot. And the best part of the show tonight was when we had the 70-year-old lady call in, Miss Dean.
Yes.
I'm gonna remember that forever. Miss a 70-year-old call in.
She dropped
get
the
it
mic
done.
and she knew what she was talking about. And
And
she
get it
said,
done.
don't fall for the narrative.
Yeah. That's right, Tulip. Tell everybody to subscribe to us. Subscribe to all these channels. Yeah, but look, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Great show. Claude and Keisha, don't hang up. Great show.
Okay. I appreciate y'all in the
appreciate
chat.
you, Tulip,
Appreciate y'all.
for taking care of the chat. Yeah. But look, that's gonna wrap up another episode of the Full Court Trio.
Hey,
right?
K-Sap, real quick.
I'm the host,
before
my
they leave.
co-host.
Hey, real quick, before you end. Hey, y'all, check it out. We on Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap.
Nah, we're not on the Full Court Trio.
This is the Full Court Trio. This is the platform of Simply Ball Dropping, and you keep on coming in because you're going to see the Players Club. You also going to see the Crash Out Room by Bro Claude from Wednesday
Man, I
to
beg to
Friday,
differ. You
11
was
to
kicked
12.
off the Players Club.
Hey, y'all. Keisha.
You was kicked
you
off
right,
the
though.
play. You got a replacement.
Yeah. Look, she was like, thanks,
I don't
Nick
think you
Bro,
can get
for the
that back.
graphics.
I don't think you can get that
Thanks
back.
for the
How
graphics.
do you get kicked, look, how do you get kicked off of 2 shows in the same week?
I got kicked
Yeah.
off 2 shows.
Hey, if you're 55, you got to drop the mic.
Like this, I wish.
Hey, but I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody that called in. Appreciate all the support, man. And this gonna wrap up another episode of the Full
Love
Court
y'all,
Trio.
man. Love y'all,
Hey,
man.
catch
Love
us,
y'all.
catch
Thank
us
y'all.
Catch us next Wednesday, man. I know it. I know we started off one day a week, man, but y'all wanted us
Now
to
we
come
do
2
Wednesdays
days.
and Fridays.
Man, we can't give y'all no more, man. I know
That's
y'all
it.
want us, but we can't give y'all no more because we giving
Man.
people hell. We giving people problems, man.
Oh my God.
We giving people
Y'all
problems.
gonna have people outside
But
my
yeah,
door for real.
y'all go tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. And we'll get back at y'all next Wednesday.
Peace.
Salute.